Okay, thank you, Soldier Blade, for that wonderful intro. Welcome, guys. It's very hot here, but I'm doing the stream. Mark W's Old Games on a Weekday. Um, Continuing with last week's theme of TurboGrafx-16. This is sort of the black sheep of the 16-bit console era. At least here in the US, it sold not so well, is what I hear. It's also known as PC Engine in other countries. I'm not sure if every other country called it PC Engine or what. Apparently, marketing thought that name wouldn't go over well in the US. Maybe they bet on the wrong name. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of fabulous games for this system. A lot of them are very Japanese. A lot of them are... not a lot of them, but some of them are pretty weird. It has a lot of shoot 'em ups. There's a CD-ROM attachment, which I'm not going to play games for. I'm going to play games that use this credit card size. I wish I had one to show. It's almost like a credit card sized cartridge. It's not even a cartridge, really. It's like a chip you put in, and it's about the size of a credit card. It was called a Hue card or a Who card. That was their proprietary name for this little card you would insert into the system. Anyway, last week I had so much fun, even though it kind of gradually turned into a full playthrough of Bonk's adventure. But anyway, I thought I would play some more TurboGrafx games tonight. So hello to Eric and Ryan in the chat and whoever else might be watching. This is a game that I always heard was pretty cool. It's one of the shmups. It is called Soldier Blade. Now here's the thing, I've never played it. If you play a random shmup from like the year 1990 plus or minus a couple years, you're probably going to suck at it at first. So don't expect much. I guess it's from 92. But here we go. Let's jump into some Soldier Blade and figure out what the heck I'm doing. It has cool music. And I know you shoot things. That's about all I know. I have a whole lot of games I'd love to play today. We'll see if I get to them. Alright, so button 2 does nothing, button 1 shoots. Okay, do I have rapid fire on? I don't know. I probably had it on from the end of Bonk last time. Guess it's a power up. Alright, this seems pretty cool so far. Oh, I guess that thing hurt me. So far, kind of, pretty generic, but that's okay. I don't really expect to load up any given shmup from 92 and be blown away by something extremely, unique. Sometimes that happens though, like when you play, when I played Viewpoint for Neo Geo, I was like, whoa. This has a pretty cool soundtrack too. Anyway, I'm just kind of grabbing every power-up. Sometimes in these kind of games you want to selectively choose which power-ups to get. I think of how in the game 1943 there's like different sort of tracks. There's different types of weapons, and you can upgrade the same weapon repeatedly. But if you switch to another one, you're back at level 1 of that weapon. So you have to kind of be careful of what you grab. I don't know how this works in this game. It looks like I have a bunch of the power-ups at the bottom in the lower right. I wonder if you can like cycle between them or something. Not sure what I pressed though. Select or... Oh, so that was run, which is pause. Select isn't doing anything. I don't know. Alert! It's saying alert. Okay, here's our bossy, I guess. Looks like there's many bosses. Okay, here's Voltron forming in front of me. Or something. Oh. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, that caught me by surprise. Oh, cool. I pressed the second button and did a mega attack kind of a thing. I should have thought of that earlier. More enemies. Oh my goodness. No, he's making his getaway. Alright, so far my first impression is, at first I was kind of, yeah, it's not bad, but pretty generic. But yeah, it's cool. This is pretty cool. Sometimes in a shmup, I'm blown away by the background, by the environment. I would not say I am in this game. That's okay. I feel like I'm like ripping it apart. I'm not really. This is fine. This is good. That was a cool little effect there. The ship going like over the foreground, or like over me in the foreground. Yeah, I think it is kind of like 1943, where there's very different weapons. And maybe you can upgrade the same one if you keep getting that kind. I don't really know though. So yeah, this is Soldier Blade, 1992. So that's actually not an early game for sure. PC Engine existed for a while in Japan and maybe other countries before it made it to the US. So a lot of times you load a random, any given TurboGrafx game, and you'll see on the title screen it might say copyright 1988 or something like that. And you're kind of like, wow, the system was even around for that long. But this game, no, this is from 92. I think by this year it was already starting to be the case that TurboGrafx probably wasn't selling too well in the US. Alert, alert. Hey there, Mr. David Martin. How's it going with you? We're playing some Soldier Blade right now. And I'm going to do this stream kind of like last time, the Smorgasbord style. That was my special weapon, by the way. So I'm going to play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't plan on playing a full playthrough of a Bonk game or any other game necessarily. But we'll see where our collective whims take us. Oh. I might play a little bit of some other Bonk game, but really the only one I'm even capable of beating in one playthrough is the first one. Because that's the one I had back in the day and played the heck out of. I never had any of the other Bonks. Oof. This boss looks like he has like stapler arms that he opens up at me. Yeah, the red swing line stapler. Okay, I shot off that special thing. It was actually that sidekick ship I had. Flagship, whatever you want to call it. Wingman. And David said this system was stable in Japan. Yeah, it definitely was. Even competing with Genesis and Super Famicom. Yeah, and again, I think part of his problem in the US was that it didn't get over here till like, what, 90, 91 or something? I don't know exactly, but again, you just load up any random TurboGrafx game, and there's a good chance you might see it's from like 88, 89, 90. It had a few years to sit around in Japan, getting old. I personally think it's great still. It's just the commercial market is a harsh mistress. That was cool. That thing I shot went from one opponent to another. It sold out each one at a time. I think I like this weapon. I don't know if I want to touch that one. Is that the same weapon though? Will it upgrade this one? Yeah, look at that. Cool. I'll stick with the blue one perhaps. I'll try to avoid the other power-ups and try to get one more blue. If you look at the bottom right, it looks like I have one red and two blue. So I think this is basically level 2 of the blue weapon, and I can get one more perhaps. I'm not sure if the red factored into my attack at all. Like, does it kind of combine the weapons maybe? Do I have like 1 part red and 2 parts blue? I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get 3 blue. Alert again. How am I already up to the 3rd boss though? And I didn't get a game over yet. I mean, I probably will die now. Yeah, that packing game was definitely an issue. Keith Courage, which I played last week. I don't think that impressed anybody, even at the time. I enjoyed it because, hey, a new game, and hey, it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to skip the green and try to stick with blue, like I said. Oh, let's fire off that. So you can take multiple hits, but I don't see any visible like health meter. It does say low at the top left. I don't know what that is. L-O-W, low. Okay, this guy's gonna shoot lasers at me, obviously. Whoa. Oh, look, I took some hits and I think I lost one of the upgrades. At the lower right, I only have... Oh, every time you use a special weapon, you lose one of the upgrades. Oh, I see how it is. Interesting trade-offs you have to make that. So you don't just collect, like, N bombs. Like, most of these games, you just collect a bunch of bombs. That's your special weapon. In this game, your power-ups are launched as the special weapon. That's definitely different, and I imagine it makes you have to budget things differently, budget your capability differently. Oh, plop. Alright, I'm almost dead at this point. Whoa. So yeah, it's been so hot here in New York and much of the Northeast US. I don't know about the rest of you guys. It was close to 100 degrees here. I think it only made it to 99, only 99. Yeah, it's a great looking system, as Ryan says in the chat. I think it's fantastic. I kind of wish it did take on, catch on more. Maybe there could have been a whole line of these NEC systems. That would have been cool. You know how we had Sega Genesis and then Saturn and Dreamcast. Well, maybe I almost feel like Sega is not the best example because they died out eventually. But hey, I mean, they did have TurboGrafx-16, which was kind of like a whole other console almost. Anyway, now I have the 3 reds. This is what this looks like. I think Bonk should have been equally as popular as Mario, though. They even said it was hot here in Connecticut too. Yeah, I'll bet. My manager is in Massachusetts, and it was even hotter up there than here, which I was surprised by. I think he said it reached record temperature for the month of June in Massachusetts. I'm not sure if it quite made it to that here in New York. This is cool because you can shoot backwards somewhere. You can like just duck up here if you need to, and then you'll still get some shots in. Just go up here, shoot him some more. Whoa. How did I dodge them? Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm getting hit. Alright, we took out his left. Whatever that thing is, missile launcher. Whoa. Okay, that was just his main body. He's like the Black Knight in Monty Python. He's got no arms left, no legs left. I'll bite your legs off! He's gonna call me a yellow bastard. You yellow bastard! I'll bite your legs off. Call it a draw. We'll call it a draw, guy. So you saw I took some hits and I lost one of the upgrades. Yeah, okay. The humidity is what really makes it bad, says David. Yep. Alright, and as always, guys, let me know about the volume if you want me to crank up the game or turn it down. Guess I might as well get the green since I have 2 reds. I don't know how I should play this. There's another green. Alright, it's pushing me in the direction of green, so I will go green. I will skip blue this time. I'm going green. I'm an environmentalist who blows up everything in sight. Going green. No blue for you. Ah, so the blue is, as you can see, I mean the green, as you can see, is kind of this wave attack. If it were a Thunder Force game, it would say "Rose" when picking it up. I don't know if anyone gets that reference. Well, I did do a couple of playthroughs of that, or one playthrough of that. This channel, Thunder Force 3. Did a fine shmup for Sega Genesis. Gee, this guy doesn't really let up, does he? Finally get the green. Alright, I got Mega Green, I think. It doesn't look that spectacular, though. It's about the same. I'll shoot off one and then pick up this one. Ah, good thinking, huh? Since the max is 3, you might as well do that, I guess. I like when shoot 'em ups have these little tactics like that. Besides just dodging and shooting, you can like try to budget your resources. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? Show your face. Show your face, you coward. Ryan said we had a huge rain downpour. Now it's actually cold here in Santa Fe. I'm jealous. Oh, shoot. Well, now I have... This is... I'm dead. That's always disappointing in a shoot 'em up when you die and then you're down to your pea shooter weapon. You're like, oh no. That sucks. Anyway, that was some Soldier Blade. Alright, not bad, yeah. I don't think I would call it a top game for the console, but it's pretty good. I'm surprised I was able to beat, like, what, 4 bosses on my first try. It didn't seem like the levels were very long or challenging. Yeah, that's cool, though. Honestly, I don't know how many times it said Operation 2, like what it just showed on the screen, so maybe those weren't actually full levels I was beating. I don't know. Alright, so that was some Soldier Blade. Now, I did label this stream as a particular game. You can, when you set up a stream on YouTube, you can say which game you're playing. You can only pick no game or one game. You can't say, you know, you can't choose a bunch of games. So I'm going to play a game that I had played back in the day. I think I borrowed it from my friend. I don't think I owned it. It's called Final Lap Twin, and this is a really weird game. It's more of a curiosity than a great game. It's fun, though. But what it is an RPG, but instead of battling in typical RPG style, you have little pole position style race-offs with whoever you encounter. So you run into some guy who's like, hey, I'll bet you $50 you can't beat me in a race, and you do a little race like this, and then you win the money or lose it. Then you can buy upgrades to your car and stuff like that. So it's a really clever idea. I won't say bad in execution. It's not bad. It's just, you know, I don't think this game ever blew anyone away, ultimately. But if you look at this too, look at copyright 1987, 1989. I think maybe the original Final Lap was 87, but again, you think of, you know, TurboGrafx as like a 91, 92 console, and yet some of these games are from the 80s technically. And you can play it 2-player as well, which is fun. Look at that. I think the quest mode you cannot play 2-player. Alright, let's play some quest mode, because that's the interesting thing. Alright, we got a very imaginative name. Oh, I can't pick 5 letters, that's too much to handle, so I guess we're just Mark. Not Mark W. And... is that my password? Mark Ya Aba Ba 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 Akja. Hello, Mark. Listen to me carefully. This is my dad, I think. I've taught you everything. Now it's time to prove yourself. This guy reminds me of some actor. I can't place it. Mark, first you must face the local champions. Let's start with local champ, Big Mick. Don't forget, Mark, you have to drive with spirit. If you have any problems, come back. I will always be ready to give you advice. Take my car and drive it well. Go, Mark. You must become the world champion. Why? Use the code above to restart, okay? I'll remember that. Mark Ya Abababa. Here's $500, son. And I look like a very flat human being. I'm as equally tall as I am wide. What do I do? Go to random houses. An improved car body helps avoid challenge races. Challenge races? Big Mick is a local champ. Thank you for the tip. I am going to reconfigure my controller real quick. I think I want to use a D-pad. I was set up to use the analog stick from when I was playing Bonk. And I needed to like give my thumbs a break. Big Mick is a hard-working racer. He's now driving on the racetrack south of here. Alright, I'm gonna go to the racetrack south of here to face off Big Mick. Welcome to Detroit. Wonder what town that's supposed to be. Let me see you race. Ah. Here's a thing. Mark looked around. Only trash. Am I commenting on the people in the town? I hope not. Only trash. Welcome to the practice track. Do you need fuel? It will cost 100. Wait, I thought I was just gonna practice, not buy fuel. You can test drive one lap for free. Do I use fuel if I test it? Let's try it. Select course. Okay, let's try the straightforward one to start. It's been many years. Alright, what do I do? This button. Here we go. We're accelerating. You don't have two players, so you only see my screen at the top. Oh, a ramp. That's right. It has ramps. And this is one of the biggest challenges in the driving. As in almost every game of this type, you want to not slide off the outer edge when you're turning. Oh, I guess we're wrong where the ramp would be. Now it's got to be on the right. Right. Yeah, ramp. Alright, finish. Eric says, love those square streets. Yeah. There, and David says, a racing game with a quest mode is certainly inspired. Sure. Alright, let's check out this bench. What's warp? No box. I don't have a warp box or something. I don't know. Mark looked around. Only trash. Yeah. Let's check out. Are we in like Candy Lane or something? What are these? What are these things? You can refuel at any practice track. Every town has one. Do you need any custom parts? I don't know what I need. Bob's body, GP tire, Norm fuel, Dove wing, Buzz motor, Din motor. I don't know. Should we start with Bob's body? Good choice. But it costs 1,000. No, I can't do that. I have to leave it. Sorry. Do I need to, like, actually get in some fights here? I mean, races? Before I can afford anything? This will, cost all my money, but I don't remember how it works when you race somebody. Do you have to wager money, and then, therefore, you would need money to do it? Don't remember how that works. I'll pass for now. I could get Norm fuel. Is there any way I can see what I have and how good these things are? Pressing my buttons, like select and run, don't do anything. Okay, what about status is probably what I want to see. Okay. Alright. So I have speed 1, grip 1, turbo 12, and flight 1. What I don't like is when I'm browsing the parts, it doesn't tell me how good any of them are. Maybe you need the manual. I guess I'll buy some random thing that's less than 500. Not that one. What about a Buzz motor? 500. I guess I'll get the Norm fuel. That was 400. Let's check the Din motor first, then, actually. Didn't mean to exit. No. Alright, let's get the tire. I mean, sorry, the Norm fuel. Do I sell my existing fuel first? How does this work? Let's buy it. Alright. I don't know. Normal fuel, I guess, is probably not. Is that what that means? Normal fuel? That would not be very spectacular, then would it? My stat was already 12, and now it stays 12. Okay. Did I just waste money? I have no idea. Custom parts are available at any parts shop. David says you'll get money regardless, just more if you win. Okay. If you lose, your dad pities you and daps you off with 300. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so, I guess I'll go down where the, where Big Mick is supposed to be, right? We're leaving our town. Kid, I'm Tank Jones. This is my turf, punk. Do you want to race? Yeah. Jerk. I'm gonna kill you. No fair accelerating faster than I am. Oh, shoot. Overcompensated that. Yeah, ramp. It's gonna be a ramp on the left now, maybe? No. Yeah, ramp. Gotta catch up with this guy. I bet like memorizing where the ramps are in each track is kind of essential. But he's faster than me. Look at this. Just plain faster. Yeah, he beat me. Well, now I get $300. What? I lost. Welcome home, Mark. You'll be the world champ someday. Keep trying to hear 300. Okay. Well, it's not so bad then. I'm probably not ready to fight the Mick Jones guy or whatever if these randos can beat me. It's me, Frank. Let's go for it. Sorry, I don't swing that way, sir. Do you want to race? Yes. Here, take that. Was that actually a good strategy? Do. Oh no, I went off road a little bit and slowed down quite a bit. Shoot. Guess I'm gonna lose again. Oh man. I need to upgrade something. Or be less terrible, I guess. I won't let this happen again as it happens for the next 5 times in a row. Alright, let's see if I can upgrade something that'll help me out here. You can refuel at any practice track every time. Where's the guy who buys stuff from? Up here. David said I would take on the main and random encounters in your hometown before. I mean, there's nobody in the hometown, is there? Random encounters. Any custom parts? Sure, let's sell, I don't know, tires or something. What is that, 1,000 though? 500. Can I sell my existing tires first to get some money? Dad's tire, yeah. You can't sell Dad's tire. Oh, it looks like I have the 2 fuels, but one of them is not equipped or something? Pop motor. Get my GP tire. Take a look at the status. Tire is still 1. Oh, you got it equipped. Oh, look at that. 1 to 11. Jeez. That's a big difference. Now let me try the fuel. Norm fuel gives me 16 instead of 16 turbo instead of 2. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to be pressing a turbo button or something? I was kind of assuming the other button besides the accelerator would be brake. But maybe maybe that was actually like your turbo fuel. It seems to ring a little bit of a bell for me. So maybe I should be doing that. David said I believe there's some in the houses. What encounters? Like I think I checked every house though. For practice here. Let me practice my turbo though, actually. I don't know if I need fuel. Let's see if this turbo works. Like how I think. Hey, look, there is a turbo thing in the top left, an indicator. What is it? Oh, you press up. Ah. You go really freaking fast. Now, do I actually burn that stuff during the practice round, though? That would not be great. On the straightaways, you can go... Yeah, I don't have any more. You might only burn it, like... I don't know. Maybe have a limit per race, or... Or it could be I burnt it all, but only in the scope of this practice. That's what I'm hoping for, because if I literally burnt it all, that would suck. Alright. Let's try leaving the town again. Are you saying, like, check these things, or... I don't know. What about up there? What's that? I found you, Mark. It's me, Stingy Sam. I'll beat you. Take my challenge, eh? Alright, let's race. Let's see if I have turbo. No, I don't. I think I burnt it all in the practice. Oh my goodness. Was that like the thing I bought for like $400? That fuel? Oh my goodness. Did I burn it all in a practice? We're kind of going at the same pace here, so I can't seem to overtake him. I think I have to get ramps pretty much and never make a mistake. Well, really what I need to do is upgrade stuff more. I'm not really driving that badly. I won't let this happen again, he says for the third time. Alright, more money. Hello, Gleemanix RX, how's it going? Alright, David said, yes, you are living so. Alright, so even in the practice, you can burn it out. Alright, so I have this standard fuel, though. I guess I can use that, okay. What gives you more speed, though? What else can I afford that's an upgrade? This is, by the way, Gleeman this is Final Lap Twin. It is a race car game, kind of in the style of Pole Position, but it is that's sort of like the combat in an RPG framework. It's kind of funny. Lovely, that was like 1,000, right? Alright, if I lose enough, I can get these things that cost 1,000 at least. Wait, what about the Buzz motor? Did that cost 500? Yeah, that's 500. Let's get it. Alright, so we go to this screen, is it? Body, slug body, sure. Tire, we already got motor. Buzz motor takes us from 1 to 5. That sounds a lot better. Alright, wing we don't have yet. Mode. Race mode or auto mode. Okay. Should I sell my old junk, though? Can I, like, sell the old motor? Pop motor? Let's see if I can do that. $100, sure. I'll sell my dad's tires too. Dad's gonna be upset, I think. No, he's okay. He's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do with it. He's always throwing money at me. Maybe I should pay 100 to refuel. Would that refuel my turbo? Let's try that. Do I have enough money for that? I think I do. You can test drive. I don't want to test drive. How do I see this? It said 16 here. I think it did not before. Okay. Do-do-do. And David says a good purchase with an upgraded motor. You need upgraded tires to handle the new horsepower. Yeah, I did get upgraded tires, right? Yeah, I have grip 11. All right, let's see how it goes. Hopefully I can beat someone now. Let's see what this little yellow HUD is, though, if it lets me. Select auto mode to sit and watch, but real pros should choose race mode. Okay. Yeah, so I saw there was auto versus race mode. Tank Jones again. Let's see if I can beat him. Alright, Tank Jones. Turbo! Ah, give myself a little bit of a boost. Yeah, when you hit the edge, it really screws you. Cool. Yeah, the control is definitely different with the new motor. Yeah, I'm gonna lose again. Oh well. Maybe I need to get the next thing upgraded, which is the wing or something. That costs 1,000 though, I think. So did I use up all my fuel once again? It says 7, okay. It's a norm fuel. But I have 12 of the standard fuel, okay. I think I'm understanding now. 7 is how much I have left. I don't know where I want to go. I just keep finding random encounters before I can find anything. I have to, like, not lose. I guess I could say no to these guys, but I feel like I want to be able to beat them. He's outpacing me even though I'm upgraded. Fuel! Ah, I got a ramp. think he got a ramp too. No, he's catching up. Get out of here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Win finally. Alright. Yeah! There we go. Daddy, win your race! Wait, did he go home again? Here's $700. Wow. Dad is an ATM, and you can... He just Venmo'd me that I guess. That money. The prize money. You have to go back to him crying if you lose, but otherwise he Venmo's you the money. There you are, Mark. I'm Ken. I finally found you. You want to race? Sure, sure. Why are all these people, like, stalking me? It's very creepy. Like, I was waiting for you behind the bushes to race. It's just one of those mistakes that I feel like you're done. They never seem to do it. Okay, I think I'm very slightly gaining on him. Yeah, so I'm a little bit faster. But can I catch up enough? Oh, not if I do that. Darn it. Alright, what do I got now? Do I have enough money to buy the wing upgrade, I guess? Was it 1,000? I think I should. I lost enough that I can buy an upgrade. Yeah. The dove wing. What is that, like max speed or acceleration or what? Let's put it on. Turbo. Switch to that, I guess. I don't know. Wing. Dove wing gives me 29 versus 1. I don't know what the numbers mean exactly, but when you go from 1 to 29, that feels like quite a big... Yeah, I have GP tires already, David. Yep. Hold on. Okay, let's sell 7.7 wing. I guess I might as well put on my other fuel and fuel up, right? I guess norm fuel is better than what you start with, which is standard. But they both sound like uninteresting though. Standard and norm. Maybe it means like Norm from Cheers, who's a pretty cool guy. Alright, I got my upgrade. I mean my refuel. Alright, so I'm a little better now, so hopefully I can beat these punks. And also, I'm getting a little practice each time. I'm Kid Quick. I finally found you. Let's race, Mark. I won't let you go. So if I say no, are you not going to let me go? Let's do it. I need to remember where these ramps are a little bit better. Get out of here. I like how we just bounce off each other like rubber. In some games, it's like the opposite. You just graze each other and you explode into a fiery blast, Like in pole position. Alright, I win. Cool. I win, Dad. It's $700. Alright, so we're gonna go down and try to find this racetrack and fight Big Mick, was it? What's this actually? Mick owns a transport box. I've heard it's very useful. Okay. Hi, Mark, it's me, Fast Frank. Let's go for a race. Ew. Ooh. I'm not sure if it's good to go on those ramps that are like right before a turn. You gain some speed, but you go flying off. Ah, did I lose? I started using turbo at the very end. Still lost. Darn it. Alright, I'm back home again. Blah, blah. I mean, it makes sense that it gives you 300 each time, otherwise you would get caught in a rut. But... and you wouldn't be able to refuel either. But yeah, they don't make these beginning, you know, opponents very easy. I don't know if I ever finished this game, but I did get pretty far, if I recall correct. Alright, Stingy Sam, let's go. There's no reason not to hold the button down, the accelerator button, before it flashes green, by the way. This was before Mario Kart invented that sort of little mini game of trying to press your button right before the light turns green. Which is pretty brilliant, by the way. Gotta remember those ramps, though. There's two of them on the left when you're at the bottom stretch. Okay, I think I got this. Woo-ha! Alright, give me money. 600. It wasn't he giving 700 before when I won? Is there a random element to it, maybe? Alright, Tank Jones, let's go. Oof. Bad start. No. I was thrown off by that turn. Do. Do. Do I use turbo to try to catch up? I think he's got too far of a lead. Alright, hey, Ryan's going. Alright, good night, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. David requests I watch the pole position commercial. Alright, I'll do that later. Hey Mustang, how's it going? Mustang McCracken said I love this game. It's fun getting the car upgrades. I'm surprised so many people know this game. For some reason I thought it was like this weird obscure game that nobody's heard of. But yeah, it's definitely a cool game, except I'm not doing great. But I want to at least complete something cool, like perhaps beat that first boss, and then I'll move on to another game. I mean, I think I have all the upgrades from the first place, right? I guess I could upgrade and refuel my better fuel. Alright, that was good. Okay, at the bottom straight section, I have to stay in the left. I'll hit a couple of ramps. That's like the only thing I remember. Alright. Let's go, 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 go. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I think I got this. Alright. Hey, Emily, how's it going? Emily says you are a very good driver. Thank you, honey. I'm doing my best. This game is hard, though. How are you doing, honey? You keeping cool, I hope? Oh, there's the racetrack where I could fight Mr. Big Mick. I found you, Mark. It's a me, Guido. Alright, Guido. I will race you, Guido. Oh, Guido, out of the way. Ah, he crashed. I never seen them actually go off-road. That was one of my complaints, that they're too perfect, sort of. But Guido just drove. Now I did the same. Great. But I seem to have a good lead on Guido. Yeah, I'm definitely. Look, he keeps going off road. He sucks. I feel like the very first guy should do that, right? Give you a break. All right, what are you guys talking about? Newtopia, yeah, I do have Newtopia kind of in mind of a game I want to try a bit of today. But Mustang says that was fun too. It's a Zelda clone. David says, sorry guys, I had to refresh to see the other members up chat. Oh, okay, that happens sometimes. Emily says a balmy 82 inside and 90 outside. Oh, it's 90 outside over there. Here it is 85. A little bit cooler. Yeah. Mustang says mine does that too sometimes. David switching between live and top chat fixes it sometimes. All right, I won, Dad. Here's $900. Daddy's giving me more money now. Let's see if we can take on the boss. Should I refuel first though? I'd have to go all the way back to town though. Oh, I have 14 of my norm fuel. All right, let's just do it.
Hey you, I'm the defending local champion, Big Mick.
Mark, it's a 3-lap race. Let's go. All right, let's do it. If you beat me, I'll give you my secret part. Is this why they call you Big Mick? Because of your secret part? I don't know about this. Why am I going so slow to start? Okay. He's flying ahead of me. Oh my god. I just don't have that kind of speed. Oh, alright. This is... I'm not even going to use turbo because why waste the fuel? No, but I'm wondering, is there any more upgrading I can even do? I upgraded everything from the basic store. I don't know if there's another town I can hit. Like, while I didn't exactly have an ideal start there, I don't think I... What I'm getting at, I think I need to have an upgrade to be able to beat someone who can go this far ahead. So, yeah. That's just lap 1. Alright, let's see if I can somehow do better. He's only gonna gain a... He's only gonna, you know... gain a greater edge. I feel like, but let's see. Maybe he'll crash. Stay in the left, right, left. Left, left. Left, right, left. Get out of my way. So when you fight the boss, you have to race against a whole bunch of cars. I did accidentally use a little bit of turbo right there. Whoa. First there's a ramp on the right, I think, on the straightaway. Then there's 2 on the left. What? Get out of the way. I gotta get to the ramp. Ah, you jerks. Second ramp. I actually am closing the distance, but I think it's kind of... We're only on lap 1? Why does it say lap 1 up top? Didn't we, like... Shouldn't this be lap 3 or something? Now I just messed up by getting distracted by the lap indicator. Okay. That's how many laps left. Got it. That's a weird way to do it.
Mark, not bad, but I'm much better. Remember, I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, Mustang says there's upgrades hidden on the world map, too, but I don't remember where they're at. Alright, well, what can I upgrade before beating that? That's gonna be my goal for the evening, just try to beat that boss and then call it. Move on to a different game. But I think I need some upgrades. Or I feel like if I memorize very well all of the ramps, which I'm terrible at remembering, that might help a lot. Gives you a nice boost. So right, left. Right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, left. Those are the ramp locations. And what? Right, left, left, left. Okay, I beat that guy. Thanks, Dad, for sending me piles of money. Woohoo! Should I go up? Maybe north there's upgrades. I don't know. I feel like where the boss was, there was another road going up, though, so maybe I'll try that out. This is a different track, so I cannot remember at all the ramp locations. Gosh. Missed the ramp. What's with ramps in racing games making you go faster? Would they actually make you go faster in real life? I don't think they would. Leaping off a ramp? That's not gonna make you go faster. Alright, I lost again. Let me try exploring up as long as I'm here. I'm good, quick. I finally found. I can always say no, I guess. But I could use the money. Just don't want to make this a final lap twin stream. Okay, what was the first one on the right on this? Right and left. And we have a right coming up, and then two left, and then the very last one is a left. I got it. Okay. Two lefts, one. Woo! Get out of here, he's faster than me. I can only get the edge when I'm on a ramp. There's one more on the left coming up. I think it's right about here, right after this turn. Alright, alright. I think I got it. Hooray. Okay, so what is up here? Did I go to this place? Dr. Watts can make your car lightweight. Good news, huh? I don't know. Is that good news?
I'm Uncle John. I knew you were coming, Mark. I challenge you.
Do you want to race? I need an adult. Alright, I'll race. Missed that ramp, darn it. Hey, he crashed. Uncle John sucks. Ah! How'd he do that? Oh, he's in turbo. He got turbo, that jerk. Uncle John's a jerk. I should be the only one who's allowed to use turbo, but he crashes a lot. So it makes up for it. Alright. Victory! Yes, David, my car is fully upgraded with hometown parts. I think so, anyway. Alright, here is a bridge and another city in it. Is there anywhere I can go in the city, though? Tank Jones again. Maybe I'll just say no for now, but I insist. Oh, what's the point of this giving me the choice then? I guess the equivalent of do you want to fight or flee, and if you hit flee, sometimes the enemy catches you, you know, like in a typical RPG. Do do do. Oh, I missed the ramp. Ah, damn it. This is getting frustrating. I just want to... I don't think I'm driving that bad. I'm not driving perfectly, but they don't really give you pushovers at the beginning. Not even close. Alright, let's refuel, I guess. I just used some turbo. How much money do I didn't mean to do a test drive. Let me get out here. I know, exit. Ah! Okay, here we go. My goal is to make sure I don't accidentally use turbo here, and that's about it. Somehow I'm not remembering the ramps anymore. Was it right, left, left, something like that? So there's one more left on the final straightaway. Mustang says if you can get to them, you can get better upgrades from other towns. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Sometimes I just go to the third town to grind the parts out, then knock 2 bosses out of one. Okay. I think it's kind of not greatly designed as far as difficulty. That could just be my excuse for saying I suck. But if you have to, like, you know, go ahead and skip to other towns and then come back, and just feels kind of bleh. No, I don't want to race, but I insist. And the guys are incessant. I'm kind of just tempted to quit at this point because I'm not having fun. Definitely a clever idea, though. RPG with pole position style racing combat. Oh, I got distracted by the chat saying I barely wipe out, and then I wiped out badly. Thank you for the, the compliment, David. Alright, I think I'm done here. So as I said, I'm not having fun anymore, so screw it. And I know I can do better than this because I have before. But I'm done with you for today, Final Lap Twin. How about a game that's really good, Galaga 90? This might be one of the top games for the console. It's just a Galaga remake, ultimately. That, Gleeman says, what game was that? And that game was Final Lap Twin, it's called. Twin because it's got a 2-player split screen kind of thing, I guess. And there was probably an original Final Lap that didn't have that. Alright. I forget how this works, but I remember thinking it was very cool. Hold on, do I have auto fire? Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay. I was about to say, did I have auto fire on my accelerator button? I wonder if that was screwing me up, but I don't have it on. I don't have the excuse. Whoa. They inflate. They become like giant balloons. Alright, that's cool. What does the second button do? Is there like a bomb you shoot or something? That's right. Oh, it was a regular button. Both buttons do the same thing. Okay. They pop in fun ways, like fireworks. Different kinds of fireworks. Note to self, if I ever make a game in the style of this, like a Space Invaders-like game or a Galaga-like game, make different kinds of enemies pop in fun in different ways. That's fun. Yeah, I missed 2 already. You know, I did play this back in the day, but I never had it. But I remember doing this, the most playing of this game on my, wow, I'm not doing great. first smartphone I got was before iPhones existed. It was a Palm Trio, and I put a bunch of emulators on that, and it had a little D-pad almost and buttons. So it had like 2 buttons that you could press with your right thumb. So I put on a TurboGrafx emulator, NES emulator. Oop, just died. I had a lot of fun playing games on my pre-iPhone smartphone during my train commutes. I gotta actually look at what I'm doing here. Page 5. Oh. Power up. What does this one do? I don't remember. Woohoo! Fireworks! 4th of July is coming up. Oh. If I want to do that, let's do it. Do it. The way that works is you get kidnapped. You lose that ship, but you can rescue the ship and then you fire with twin ships. That's a fun General Galaga thing. I was hoping I could shoot it before it hit me, but it didn't work. Alright, what are you guys talking about? I don't know what Ridge Racer is. But Mustang says they might be making a new one. Mustang says, I wonder if you could open the disc tray and play the entire Galaga game on Ridge Racer. Eric had the Cassiopeia, if you remember that. I do remember the Cassiopeia. I didn't have one. I do remember it, though. My name is Should I try the dual? I'm going to try the dual mode. So it's like you've already got a ship kidnapped and you've rescued it. So you start with 1 fewer life, but you have the pair of guys. It's pretty neat. Yeah, look at that. So you have extra firepower, but, you know, you're down 1 life. From the get-go. How many games let you start with 1 fewer life from the get-go, but you get a special bonus? Not too many. I want to get the yellow guys because they escape. I don't like that they're escaping me and depriving me of precious points. That is galactic dancing. Nice. Where are they? The extra firepower sure helps on this bonus stage. Yay, perfect. Hooray. That's true. David says if you want turbo shots, flip a switch. I guess I could do that. Let's try it. Okay, I just enabled my turbo shots. Okay. Let's see how that works out for me. Alright, yeah, it'll work. It'll save my thumb some stress. I kind of like having more fine-grained control over it. But I do have to watch for my poor old man thumbs these days. I guess I can kind of do a mixture of the both. Like when I'm just blasting away randomly, I'll just hold down the auto fire. If I want a little more control over it. I just lost the ship, darn. When that blue stuff sprays down, which I think is totally safe, it is very distracting and it makes you think you have to dodge. At least for me. The problem with auto fire is look how they bunch up. Like that's why I kind of like having control over it as well. You only have 2 shots on the screen and they bunch up the auto fire. But yeah, it's definitely good to have that option for sure. Oh, yellow bastard. Ah, got away.
Pew 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 pew.
Cool. That is galactic dancing. Oh yeah, these guys, if you can memorize their pattern, this weird angular pattern, you can really get them pretty good, but if you're not ready for it, it's not easy. I don't really remember it, but you know, I've seen it before, so it's not completely brand new to me. Alright. Nah, not bad. What, I missed like 4 of them? 2 of them. I think that means 2 if it said I hit 38. Dimension warp! What does that actually mean? Do I skip levels? Do I want to skip levels? Now we got asteroids up in here. Some neat formations, right? Uh-oh. Whoa. Should I do it? I'm gonna get kidnapped. I'm getting kidnapped. Intentionally. I have to not shoot my ship, right? Or I will lose it. I think that's how it works. I'm kind of scared now. I'm gonna shoot it. Alright, let's rescue myself. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I rescued me. Guess I can still shoot. It's a fun trick. This guy looks annoying. Ah! Kind of saw that coming. The way they swoop in at that sharp angle is always a challenge in this kind of game. Ah, get away. I feel too weak with just one laser. Get out of here. Let's do it again. Alright, I'm getting kidnapped on purpose again. Wait, did that not do it? Do you have to shoot it when he comes down only? Oh man. Wait, it's an enemy now? What's going on? I think I'm dead though. Game over. Yeah, that's... You can only shoot it when its captor comes down, I guess. Otherwise it becomes an enemy ship. That's crazy. Alright, that was pretty fun. Hit-miss ratio over 50%. I'll call that good. Alright. Let's listen to this music for a minute. This is amusing me too much. I'll turn down the volume again. So what do you say there, David? Did you know it's possible to get a 3rd upgrade to your ship in this if you get 2 ships? Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. That rings a bell. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, really cool game. Galaga 90. Was this ever on any other system natively? Like, I don't think it was on Sega, was it? Or Nintendo? Huh. Cool game. Alright, what else to try? I did... Oh, Ryan left, darn it. Ryan is a big pinball fan, and he likes to see all kinds of old-school pinball games. So whenever I play a console that has pinball games, I say, hey, Ryan, I'm going to play a pinball game for you. But he left early. So, I mean, I can play one anyway, but it's a little bit of a shame. I don't know. What to play next? The Military Madness is interesting. I'll play a little bit of that. Now, Military Madness is a game that strongly resembles Advance Wars, which I think everybody thought Advance Wars was an awesome game when it came out. But the interesting thing is this game predates that. But it doesn't mean that Advance Wars ripped off this game, because there was a game prior to this Military Madness called Famicom Wars, which was like Advance Wars for NES except only the Japanese version of NES, which was called the Famicom, as most of us probably know. The 21st century, the distant future, the Earth has become all too small for man's insatiable needs. However, the moon has offered vast resources for Earth something. The most powerful nations have staked their claims for the moon's riches, and much fighting has occurred. The evil Axis Empire has been behind much of this terror. Finally, on April 6, 2089, the Axis Empire's army launches an all-out attack and captures most of the moon. All innocent people must now fight or perish. The Axis army now occupies most of the moon's factories, where they are continually producing new weapons for their secret assault on planet Earth. The Axis secret police have rounded up many members of the Allied powers and put them in prisons. Without their key people, the Allied powers stand little chance. Meanwhile, the Axis Empire draws closer to launching their SAM, or Supreme Atomic Missile, the weapon they will use to destroy the Earth. The Allied powers know that they must free their prisoners if they stand a chance to stop the SAM before launch time. Ideally before lunchtime. You must free the prisoners and stop this military madness before the Axis Empire and their secret weapon SAM destroy the Earth and all its people. Oh, I forgot you have to actually read a manual here. Eric says, one day you should stream the original Advanced Wars for GBA. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Game outline. Each player starts each stage with a certain number of troops or units on the battle map. There are 8... This game is played by using tactics and strategy to maneuver your units into best possible advantage for battling the enemy. Each player controls a prison camp. The ultimate goal of each stage is to capture enemy's prison camp. Whoever captures their enemy's... reading fast. That player must gain victory in each stage by defeating all the enemy units on the map. Now it's pausing for a while for the short message. Explanation of battle map. The blue units are under your control. I'm blue. Okay. The green units are under enemy control. Your factory is shown in blue. Okay, it looks purple, but okay. Close enough. The enemy's factory is shown in green. Okay, we have a different image for our respective factories. A yellow factory indicates a neutral factory. So what do you take it over, I guess? Your prison camp is shown in blue. Okay, the prison camps, okay. They look kind of squarish. Rectangular. The enemy's prison camp is shown in green. Order of play. As with baseball, this game operates in innings. Each player has an offensive turn, and upon completion passes the offensive... Each player has one offensive turn and one defensive turn per round of rotation. Upon defeating the enemy, the player will advance to the next stage. Game procedure. During his offensive turn, the player may shift his units and use them for attacking the enemy. Shift his... Okay, I guess move them. The player may move as many of its units as he wishes, although each unit may only be moved once in a turn. Fair enough. Shift and attack are the basic command modes. The game progresses through these commands. Shift and attack. Okay. So you're pressing the D-pad or the 2 button. When a player is finished shifting his units and attacking his enemy, he must pass the offensive control of the game to his enemy by choosing the end command. Okay, that was the first one. Explanation of commands. My goodness. Alright. So I didn't actually have this game back in the day, so I'm not super well versed in it. To shift units and place the cursor on the unit that you wish to move. I only played it like a little bit in this age of emulation. How to push the the 1 button and choose the shift command. The shift range of the unit will appear on the screen. Okay, fair enough. Place the cursor on the hexagon where you wish to have your units moved and push the 1 button. The unit will automatically shift to the chosen hexagon. To complete the movement, you must confirm the destination by pushing the 1 button a second time. The missile buggies are the only units which may be moved after they attack an enemy. Okay. Topographical effects. Flatland. Because there is no pavement, A motorcycle and transporter truck will have a limited shift capacity over this terrain. Road. All units have their greatest mobility over this surface. However, there is no geographical advantage for defense. Bridge constitutes asphalt over a valley. Same effects as the road. Greatest shift mobility, but no geographical advantage for defense. Hill. All surface vehicles lose mobility over inclined terrain. Geographical advantage for defense is raised. Okay. Harshland. All surface vehicles lose mobility over this terrain. Geographical advantage. Alright. It's tough to keep up with this scrolling. The motorcycle, infantry, transport truck, and fortress tank cannot enter the harshland area. Okay. Valley. Only the infantry, heavy infantry, and aerial units may enter a valley. There's no geographical advantage for defense. Okay. So that area sucks. The infantry and heavy infantry can only go as far. Here I got a yawn. If I like to enter the sealed terrain, must wait until the middle of that mountain. Only infantry, heavy infantry, and aerial units may enter this terrain. There is a high geographical advantage for defense here in the mountain. Okay. Factory. Only motorcycles, infantry, and heavy infantry units can capture a neutral or enemy factory. It's going to be hard to remember all this. You assume control of all contents in the factory upon capture. You may restock your unit's force by sending them into your factory for 1 turn of servicing. The unit will be available at prison camp. Only infantry, heavy infantry, or motorbike may enter. Vital point for both sides and may determine the winner of the round. High geographical defense. Attention, topography have no effect on aerial units. Zone of control lock in an area of the 6 hexagons which surround each unit. The unit has force in this area. Okay. And opposing units can go no further than the first hexagon in an enemy's zoc. Makes sense, I guess. You may not pass through an enemy's zoc in a single turn and must wait until the next rotation to proceed. A unit surrounded by enemy zoc can always move at least 1 hex. Okay, that was all just movement. Now attack. Direct attack refers to the attack on an opponent's unit from the hexagon adjacent to yours. An attack can be made after a shift. Eric lost his power. Oh no. He hope it came back. Direct attack. Place the cursor on the unit you wish to designate for attack and push the 1 button. Select the shift command and push the 1 button again. The unit's shift range will appear. What? Place the cursor on the hexagon and adjacent. Oh, I see. He's going to move and shoot, basically. Okay, I think I got it. Place the cursor on the enemy unit you wish to attack and press the 1 button. The battle will automatically follow. It's probably not that complicated once you're into it, but woo, it's a lot of instructions. I think the thing I'll have most trouble with is remembering which units can go on like which terrain and stuff. Certain units can have ability to attack from a distant hexagon. This is called an indirect attack. You may choose between shifting or attacking in the duration of 1 turn. If you wish to attack, you must select the attack command and push the 1 button. All enemy targets within range will be highlighted. Place the cursor on the enemy unit you wish to attack and push the 1 button. The battle will automatically follow. Okay. Indirect attack. What does that just mean? Like far away? And range attack. They're interesting terms. Support effect. Okay. So if you have units next to the unit being attacked, you help as a defender, I guess. Defensive support effect. When your unit is under attack, you may obtain additional support by having other units within the front line of your zoc. The defensive capacity of the unit under attack will be increased with this support. Offensive, the support effect. When attacking an enemy unit, you may obtain greater attack power by having your other units this is too much. It goes so fast. Offensive will be increased with this support. Okay. So you can have support on both attacking and defense, I guess. When attacking an enemy unit, a player may strengthen his offensive power and weaken his opponent's defensive capacity by surrounding the enemy with his other units. Okay. This is called surrounding. effect by intersecting your support. This surrounding effect will give you an immense strategic advantage and will greatly decrease the enemy's capacity for defense. By combining the supporting and surrounding effects, you may obtain an ultimate weapon. Okay. Use this combined effect to defeat even the most formidable enemies. Performance command. What does that even mean? Unit ability guide. To find detailed information on a particular unit, place the cursor on the unit and press 1. Select the guide command and push the 1 button. The abilities, capacities, and specifications of the unit will be displayed. Okay. And all that's left is end of turn, which is probably very straightforward. To complete your turn and to pass the offensive to your opponent, select end command and push 1. Your offensive capacity for this round is now over. Your opponent will now assume the offensive attack. Okay, it's gonna go to return. This is doing it for me, by the way. I'm not moving that ball. It's just going through it automatically. Now, how to use the transporter. I'm assuming that's gonna be quick. To move a unit by means of a transport vehicle, place the cursor on the unit you wish to transport and push the 1 button. Select shift command and press 1 again. So you just put somebody in a truck, basically. The screen will display the unit's shift range. Place the cursor on the hexagon of the transport unit and press the 1 button. Push the 1 button again to confirm the shift. The unit will automatically be loaded onto the transport vehicle. To move the transport unit, push the 1 button, select the shift command, and the movement range will appear. Place the cursor on the hex where you wish to move. Push the 1 button to move. That's how to get off the transporter. Okay. Sure. You can get off multiple hexes away? No. Just 1 away. Okay. Transport is now completed. Note that the unit may not board and disembark the transport vehicle in the period of 1 turn, but must wait until the next rotation. Okay, good to know. Transportation of landmines and field guns. The landmine and field gun cannot move by themselves. It must be shifted by means of the transport vehicles. Once the landmine and field gun are transported, they cannot be moved again. I guess the tutorial boring people. We lost a few viewers. Capturing camps and factories, and then hopefully we can just play. Only the infantry, heavy infantry, and motorcycle units may capture enemy factories and prison camps. They may also capture neutral factories. To capture and occupy a factory or prison camp, move your infantry or motorcycle unit onto the appropriate hexagon and confirm the shift. Okay. You can defeat your enemy and win the stage by capturing your enemy's prison camp. Why do we want prison camps so much? Is it rescuing my guys in their prison or something? When you capture and occupy a neutral or enemy factory, all units within the factory become your property. Haha. If you wish to remove units from your factory, you should... What? Suspense. Place the cursor on the factory hexagon and push the 1 button. Okay. The screen will display the interior of the factory and all units in stock. Place the cursor on the unit you wish to remove and push the 1 button. The screen will return to the battle map and the hexagons open for the unloading will be highlighted. Place the cursor on the appropriate hexagon and push the 1 button. Alright, pretty much everything is move stuff with the D-pad, hexes, 1 button. Can I put it back into a factory in 1 turn? I kind of missed that one. Alright, return to title. Can we just play? Yeah, let's do it. Are we in the game now? Hopefully this takes it easy at first, unlike Final Lap Twin. Computer starts. Oh, this is Comp 1 and Comp 2, so not me. Let's just skip this then. Hold on, how do I exit it? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do it. Start. Alright, we already read this. User 1, you can see it's my turn. Alright, so I have, it looks like 3 tanks and 2 infantry. And this thing is a factory, right? Where is the, is this the prison camp or the factory? Guy, says no units present. Okay. I remember taking note that the prison camp was like rectangular, so I think that's it. Okay, I think this basic level just gives us each 5 units. Oh, I get 5 and he gets 4. And we get the prison camp. I wonder if I should take a defensive position and go on like these. I think I said the hills and mountains are very good for defense. Okay, so the guide doesn't really remind you what terrain does. Only use a guide for like units. Okay. Charlie are my basic grunts. Let's try to do defensive. I don't know if that's wise to do. They do give me 1 extra unit, so maybe I should just go crazy. But I don't know. I feel like playing defensively. Shift. Let's try going on this terrain here, maybe. Okay. Now what? Okay. Now this guy can go up here, maybe. Can't go on that. Okay. I don't know why, but go like that. You can go through your own troops. Okay, that's good to know. What about these crater-looking things? Just counts as planes, I guess. What do they call that? Oh, no, I can't go up on this like mountainy thing with tanks. Turtling. Guess I'll hit end. How do I get to the end? Let's go. Computer start. What is that thing? Oh, it says cursor. It's coming for me. Alright, but I have a good defensive position. Let's see how this works out. Oh yeah, I have support because of surrounding enemy, troops too. Oh, they kind of wrecked me. Okay, I guess tanks versus infantry doesn't work out well usually. They're picking on my infantry too. Oh man, yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, let's might as well mess them up though, right? Let's do that. Okay, let's move my guys up to help be support, perhaps. Let's make this guy attack too. How do I do this? Can you do both instead? Yeah. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. One target for trying to affect 20% for me, 5% for him, I guess. Kind of resolves quickly. I'm not really sure who's coming out on top. It's like about equal. They have 6 left. I have 6 left in that unit. This unit is kind of damaged. I only have 3. I'm probably going to finish him off first, just because we can. I don't know, maybe I should circle around and... I can move here on top of him? What does that do? Base is occupied. Okay. Guess I can't. I'll just make that guy stand pat, I guess. I don't know. Should I make my infantry here retreat, perhaps? They can get healed up in the factory? I don't have a factory, though, do I? I don't know. They're gonna back off a little anyway. Computer start. Okay, they're going for my tank. So why don't I get the support effect? I thought if you had a troop of your own next to it, you would get a support effect. But it said my support was 0. Not sure what I'm not understanding. But it did like go into a million complicated details very fast, so I don't know what I'm missing. Alright, maybe I should be, I don't know, more aggressive and have my tanks pick off these vulnerable infantry. But I saw they made short work of my guys. So I could take them out in return like this. Yeah. Okay. All they have to do is touch the prison camp and they win, but they can only take it with infantry, right? That's what they said? So a tank can't take it out. So it's almost like that. You have to protect the infantry to win, don't you? Can I operate? I'm not trying to operate that one. Ah, did I miss my turn to attack? Jeez. Don't totally understand the interface. With that in mind about infantry's taking over the prison camp, should I just like try to sneak one by? While everybody's fighting, I could try to run this guy through. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. Why does it always say no target for attack first? Like, right when I select attack, it says it. Let's see if I can take him out at all. Ugh. 1 in 1. Does this guy want to do anything? I don't know. It seems like suicide to attack tanks with infantry. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna need backup down there. Ooh. Here comes some suicidal Charlies. Yep, they're wiped out. Alright, he ended turn. Yeah, so I gotta make sure that this guy runs. I'm gonna try to make him run as far as he can this way. That'll be funny if I just capture it like that while the battle's still kind of ongoing. Alright. Just attack. Wait a minute, I thought I had tank selected. What the hell? Guess not. I meant to move this. Alright, whatever. Wait, if you need the infantry to take out... Did I accidentally run my guy who was all the way up here back down and attack? What the hell? Really didn't mean to do that. Alright, anyway, my thought was maybe if I wipe out their infantry, they can't actually win, maybe? Oh, what's going on? I don't understand this UI. I moved this guy and now I want to shoot with him, but it looks like I pressed the wrong button, so it was too late. That's crap. Alright, this guy can move down at least. He's picking on my infantry. What I thought was jumping ahead, trying to sneak out that takeover, but I don't know. Somehow I moved him back by accident. Oh, his guy's about to take me over. I gotta take that Charlie out. Alright, it's imperative now. If But my tanks can't seem to reach him this turn. So I guess I need my Charlies to do all that. Okay, now I moved him. If I use it, I'm trying to understand the logic here of this UI. Cannot use the D-pad anymore, but if I press the 1 button, which is the only thing that does anything. Am I now in attack mode? I guess I am. So I will attack. And this is not balanced. I am going to lose. Yeah, I think he's going to win. I'll have to try again. I'm still getting used to what the hell's going on here. Alright, and my other infantry, can they reach it? They cannot reach it. Alright, I guess I lost then. I don't know how he wound up going backwards before. That doesn't make sense to me. See, what happened there? I just pressed 1. Is it an invalid move or something? Why would it highlight it if it's not valid? Okay, you have to press 1 twice, not just once. That's the idea, I guess. Alright, I took out a tank unit at least. Yeah, so I'm kind of beating them up now, but I think all they have to do is sneak this guy in here and they win. So, unfortunately, I'm going to lose, I think. I'll try again, though. Yeah, look at that. On May... Oh, I get a dramatic loss screen and everything. On May 24th, 2089, the Battle of the Moon ended in a sweeping victory. They got like 2 people left to pull it off. Could my tanks just roll in at that point? Anyway, evil Axis Empire. With the Allied power defeated, the Axis secret weapon SAM was launched on its destruction path toward Earth. On May 30th, the Allied powers signed an unconditional treaty for their surrender to the almighty Axis Empire. The terror that once plagued only the moon now reigns all over the world. As commander of the Allied forces, your strategy was a failure. Your only hope for redemption is to reset the game and try again. I like how it's totally like in the game, you know, theme, the scenario of the game, but it's like your only hope is to press the reset button. Game over. Alright, I'll try again. I can at least beat that first level, right? But yeah, I'm still getting used to the UI and the logic of how things work, but that's okay. Let's try again. Alright. So, now I thought it said on these terrain here you could have a great benefit, but I think you can only move the infantry on them. I guess you can't move the tanks on them, but the tanks can go on these hills, just not the mountains. Is that it? Let me see if I can figure that out first. Did it not say? I mean, land fifth, I don't know. Alright, I think it can go on the hills but not the mountains. So I mean, really, I probably shouldn't overthink it too much. I can just have my 3 tanks, like, in the front line here, and then maybe try to sneak my infantry over this, one of them this way, maybe. So let's just try to do that. We'll have a strong front of tanks, like so. And then we'll maybe try to sneak this guy around. Probably their infantry will meet mine. So let's send this guy along the bottom 2. He's too slow though. I guess because this crater train, whatever it is. No, this is plain. It's the same as everything but the road, I guess. Alright, and I guess this tank will stand pat, perhaps. And I could send him up here to pick on those infantry. Can he reach? Can't reach this turn. Alright, let's end it and see how this goes. Computer start. Okay. Here comes a tank. Here comes a tank. He's gonna attack mine. Alright, my defensive ability is much higher because of, I think, the support, defensive support. So I kind of won that battle. Didn't eliminate them, but I did more damage for sure. Alright, so his guy, his inventory is coming down too. I don't think he's going to let mine sneak in there too easily. But hey, I'll have two of them along the bottom if this guy ever catches up, the one on the left. Alright, I don't know, we'll just wail on these idiots. Splat. Cool. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Last time I was like trying to take advantage of terrain, but I didn't really need to do that. Okay, let's do a shift. Shift and lift. Bum, 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 bum. They are a little bit stronger. That's okay though, I have a whole other tank unit that they don't have. And I can apparently move up here and attack, I think. Alright. Now we must end turn. Computer start. What you gonna do, computer? Infantry commit suicide against tanks. Their tank is gonna go out in a blaze of glory here. Oh, they're still alive. And let's see if I can get my guy in like I was hoping. Oh, I can't reach there just yet. Let's finish off. So what do I want to do that? Doesn't really matter much. Finish off the tank. Alright. They're all out of tanks. Huh, I'm surprised that didn't do more damage, but okay. Let's see if we can take out these ones. They're better defended though because of the terrain. Yeah, they did pretty well, those infantry fighting back. It's good to soften them up though, because they're probably gonna go after my guy who's about to win. About to win the game for us. Can these guys move? Oh, the enemy unit does. Alright, they're gonna have to go for broke. Try to take care of my infantry. Oh, they're not doing it. I guess I win then. Why wouldn't this guy run over here and try to, like, even if it's a desperate attack, that probably won't work. I think he'd try it. Alright, that's the game then. I think. I have to press something. Fine strategy. As commander, your forces were able to free the prisoners. Prepare now for your next battle. Alright. Let's do one more level and then we can move on. Oh, look at this. You got a cool chart and everything. How many like console games of this era ever give you like a data chart of anything? That's not like it's not a very common thing. That's pretty cool. So I got 20 kills, they got 9, and it took 4 turns. Okay, I guess the next level will be a little bit harder. Probably. This one's called Icarus. Okay, it looks like I'm even more of a greater force than last time. Look at this. They have 3 tanks, 3 infantry. I have 5 tanks, 3 infantry. Okay. This is the mountain here. Yeah. So the tanks can't go on the mountain. Tanks can go on the hills though. Should I be? We're gonna hill it up. Let's all go on this hill. That sounds fun. You can go here. I should be wary of playing too defensively like I did last time. Let's try it out. It's fine. I like the idea of taking advantage of the terrain. These guys are going to go along the road all the way around. That's what I'm going to do. Go here, and then we're going to take the roads from there. Try to come around back. That would be fun if that works. Move this one. Computer stopped. Let's see what he does. Alright, attacking my tank off the bat. I got the greater terrain effect of 20% defense. Okay. This guy's coming in, attacking the same guy, trying to eliminate one unit first. Suddenly I got a big defense boost, I don't know why. Another attack. He has more attack power, I have more defense ability. Yeah, I might need to have some of my other tanks meet up there. It seems like that's what he's doing. He's just focusing on the center there. And it would be good. I think there's a surround effect, right? If I bring my guys like to the bottom here, would that make the surround effect happen? I don't recall the precise logic of it, so it's a little bit challenging to say. Now here's the thing, I would love to move him here and then move the other guy up too, and then make them both attack, but I don't think it works like that. I think you have to attack right after, right? Right after you move. I guess I'll just do that. So do I have any surround effect now? Wow, look at my stats, they're much higher. Yeah, I do have the surround effect. Okay, now we'll bring in this one. Oh, he can't reach. That sucks. This is the rough terrain, I guess. Alright, that's fine. We'll put him here. We will make this tank take out these infantry. We're driving along the hills. We both have the hill bonus. Wow! One-shotted them. Ha! Nice. And now this guy, who's our commandos. Why is he going so slow? I thought they could go so fast on the road. Can you do like one at a time like this? And I don't know, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my turn if I try that. I'm thinking, can I go one and then move again just so I'm like sure I'm going on the road? I think the idea that if I tap here, it's gonna make me run through the mountains or something, or the hills, whatever that is. Let me try it for kicks. It'll be good to know. So I will go here and hit the button. Yeah, I can't go again. Alright, that was a waste then. But at least I know how it works. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice a good move to earn some knowledge, right? Of how the game works. I don't know. Do I want these guys to just slam in the middle? I don't know about that. Maybe I'll put them like here. If they want to come to me, I feel like they'll be even more surrounded, sort of, if that makes sense. Alright, that's the turn then. Computer start. For those who just joined us, this is Military Madness, and I am doing a TurboGrafx-16 stream. Okay, he's picking on my infantry. Yeah, I got good defense, but not much attack power over there. He's thinking he's bringing his infantry to slam into my tanks and die horribly. Okay, good job. Charlie's. They're wiped out. Got support effect, terrain effect, they're gonna get slammed. Surround effect here, right? Yep. Oh, they're stronger than me somehow. Attack wise. Okay, let's start with our commandos in the back. Move 3 even on the fast road. Just how it is. Should this tank come down? I guess there's no threats up here anymore. They might as well join the fracas. Oh, they cannot go down because of the mountains. That's right. So you'd have to go all the way around. So which way would I want to go around? They're both going to be quite a trip. The game's going to be like over by the time it gets around. Let's go this way, I guess. And let's pound on some tanks. Start with this one here. Okay. Alright, they're still hanging on by a hair. Hanging on to life. You're gonna get wrecked, look at this. Oh, one alive still, damn. Alright, so this tank has to kind of use its move to finish them off. That should be the end of them. Okay. Do I want to attack with these guys? I feel like they shouldn't, but I don't know. They're not going to do anything sitting there, so might as well try to see what they can do against a tank. Yeah, not bad. Finish him. Good job, Charlie. Let's see if the rest of these Charlies can clean up the, mop up the mess. Alright. Going well. My commando dude up top is not going to reach the base in time. That's my only regret, because I'm going to wipe them out. My defense ability is 999. Somehow it got maxed out. With all the surrounding and terrain bonuses or something. Alright, there's just one Charlie left. That's all they got. Mine cannot reach, obviously. Base in time. Sorry, the prison camp? That's weird they call it. It should just be a base. They're hiding on the mountain where the tanks can't go, so I have to shoot it from an adjacent space. Might not be able to finish them this turn. That's the only place where I can get at them from. Except with the Charlies of my own. If they can't reach. I guess all they can do is move forward. I don't want them to have any chance of sneaking by, though. That would be embarrassing if we somehow won. Goes in through the back door. Yeah, I think he's gonna try. Or at least try to evade until... So I don't know what he hopes to accomplish. But yeah, he's making it a little challenging. I have to bring in my Charlie. You're not getting out of this one though, bro. I don't know. Over here, I guess. Oh, he just passed? He's just sitting there. That's the best he can do, is just camp there and hope for the best, I guess. Alright, I mean, he's in the mountain where he has the best defense, but I'm gonna engage anyway. Neither of us killed anybody. That was unexpected. Now, can my tank, like, go around? And yeah, you can probably go around and try to shoot him. I should have another one back on this side in case he just goes up again. You know what I mean? Anyway. Get my commando ever closer. He's only one space away. So I guess we win next turn no matter what. Unless he can somehow pull off a miracle. Alright. It would be more fun to finish him. Let's try that. Finish him. Oh yeah, we're having trouble picking them off. These mountains make their defense too high, I guess. I guess being Charlies, we don't have good attack power to begin with. Alright, so he's still alive, barely. Yeah, next turn he's dead. Oh, look at this, I can get him now. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I think he's dead right here. Surround bonus and everything. Oh, there's one that's still alive. One guy holding out in a cave or something. Whatever. I don't think I can attack him anymore this turn. I'll provide more support if it's actually needed. Oh, did I not move my Charlie this turn? Okay, fine, let's do it. We win. Alright, cool. This is a neat game, huh? Fight strategy is commander, your forces are able to free the prisoner and prepare now for the next battle. But I'm not going to play another battle for now. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, is this showing... Okay, it's that one battle, one map basically by turn, how many kills people got. That's cool. I thought, for a second, I thought it might be overall, like maps 1 and 2 graphed on one graph, but no, it's just the second one. That's cool. That's a neat game for sure. I never had this one back in the day, which I think I already said. Yeah, you know, I missed out though. This is a cool game for sure. And if I had gotten this back in the day, I remember hearing the name, you know, in magazines or whatnot, or seeing it in the stores. I think I would have been blown away because I would not have heard of Advance Wars because it didn't exist yet. But also, I would not have heard of Famicom Wars, which is the true originator of this style of game. Anyway, yeah, cool game. Military Madness. So it is 11:17. I'll play a couple more random games. Silent Debuggers. I heard that game's terrible, but the engine looks beautiful. I did say I would play Newtopia a little bit, so maybe I'll do a little bit of that. I do have Order of the Griffin. It's a full-fledged Dungeons and Dragons game. Kind of in the style of Eye of the Beholder, I guess. So that's pretty neat. I kind of want to try that, but I feel like that would take probably like some time to actually get going. All right, why don't we do a little bit of Newtopia? And again, that's our Zelda clone for the console. There's also Newtopia 2. I did have Newtopia 1 in the day. Back in the day, I did not have Newtopia 2. And I think I played through this in its entirety, and I thought it was great. Maybe I'll end it after this, though. It looks like viewership is getting bored. Only 2 people left at this point. And the chat is dead. That's okay, though. If you don't want to chat, nobody's forced to chat. But yeah, sometimes when the energy gets low, I'm like, alright, maybe it's time to call it. Also, my physical energy starts getting low. Anyway, yeah, this is Newtopia, and it's a cool Zelda knockoff. Not a knockoff, it's of the same genre. Oh, that guy steals a girl from looks like a tomb. Was she dead? I'm gonna go visit my dead girlfriend now. Oh, you must be Jazita. Thank heavens you came. A terrible tragedy has befallen us. Late last night, the evil demon, Dearth, came to us as we slept. Like a bolt out of the night, he kidnapped Princess Aurora and the 8 medallions. Each medallion represents the spirit of our beloved leaders, who still live inside us all. Darth. Not Darth, by the way, in case you were making that connection. It's totally not Darth. Was our father's arch enemy, and he used his power to cast our fathers into stone. All of our ancestors' wisdom, power, and virtue are contained within the medallions. The princess was the only one who could unleash the forces of goodness. Now she is gone. We have news that Darth has spread the medallions in his labyrinth. So come on, get a new story, people. The 7 or the 8 magic things are spread about the land. No, you can't do that. Okay, it was 1990. Maybe it was an old hat by then. Actually, it probably was. You know what? It's okay, though, because questing for random objects is fine. In his labyrinths, and has hidden the princess in his crypt. Use this compass to direct you to each of the medallions. The power and wisdom of the Triforces, the power and the wisdom of our ancestors, and the love of the princess will be your reward. As an old and wise mother, I have the power of healing. Ah, so when you become an old mom, you have the power of healing. Come back when you feel weak. They make you a nice chicken soup, perhaps. And Mustang says, I'm still here just playing Path of Exile. Okay, I never played that game. Trying to figure out what my build... Excuse me, why my build isn't working. Alright, fair enough. Do I want to go down or up? Let's try that door, actually. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want the password, no. The Book of Revival. No, I don't want that. Oh god, I'm so glad we're past the password era. I like so much about retro gaming. I have no desire to keep track of passwords anymore. I used to have a notebook dedicated to passwords for all kinds of games. I had like this hardcover green notebook, and I wrote in like big black marker something like game passwords or something like that. I would love to find that today. It would be fun to just look at. Alright, here we have the evidence that it's a Zelda knockoff. Look, those guys even go into the ground, kind of like the P-hats, is it? No, the levers. Oh, you can still hit them when they do that. They just kind of make themselves vulnerable, actually. Oh, I just got hurt. Mustang says I have so many pictures on my phone just for passwords. Ha! That's funny. Take this valuable Book of Revival. The book will give you the power to return here to receive a password. Now go and use the charmed compass to lead you on your way. The compass will help you find your way through my yawning, which is hopefully not too contagious. The compass will help you find your way through the maze of rooms in the labyrinth. Once you leave this room, head west for the labyrinth. Take care and use all your powers. How do I open this? Select, run. There's my compass. It's spinning in all directions. Oh, I thought I pressed that. Okay. Our hero Jazita. I don't like the name Jazita. Who wants to be called Jazita? It should let me enter my own name. Anyway, Mustang says, I remember I rented Mega Man X, or is it Mega Man 10? I'll go with X. And somebody had written a cheat in the instruction book for all the upgrades. That aspect was kind of cool, but I don't miss it at all. Some games had like 24 character passwords. There were some that were worse than that. What was the worst game? I think it might have been Faxanadu. I think the worst thing though was you couldn't just type it. If it was like a keyboard, a regular keyboard, it would be fine. But you have to like, move a cursor around to select each character. Anyway, that wasn't Faxanadu. I just looked that up. Maybe River City Ransom. I think that had a really bad one. Anyway, I'm thinking of turning off my air conditioner. I think it might be too cold in here. But let me just keep playing this a little bit. Alright, Jazita. Alright, I got a Bible, it looks like. That's the book of password or something. Alright, so it says to go west. And use my compass. Now, can I, like... Well, how does the compass work? What is it pointing to right now? Is it pointing to north? That's right, yeah. Mustang saying how some games use both upper and lower case. That was a pain, yeah. I am a kind and gentle old man. Let me be the judge of that. Nobody who's kind and gentle says I am gentle. It's kind of like when somebody says, I'm a funny guy. They're usually not funny when they say that. Anyway, help you on your journey. When you're close to a hidden medallion, the compass will sound a signal to alert you. Oh. Go now and search out your density. I mean my density. I mean my destiny. This time the button doesn't open it. Oh, there we go. I think you have to move into it and press the button, which is a little bit unintuitive, but it works. I have obtained the boom bomb. So I hold up the bomb like Link. This it is very Zelda-like. The medicine of vitality. That Mustang said nothing was as great as writing a password down, only to find it was case sensitive. You lost your progress. Yeah, that was terrible. And I still put strike-throughs on my zeros because of that. Yeah, I used to do that too. You didn't want to be confusing it with an O. And for like the lowercase L, I would make it like a cursive L with like the loop. And with a 1, I would use like, you know, that angle at the top and the line at the bottom. Anyway, yeah, you can see the Zelda-ness here. Now, this is a fun game, though. You know, right now you might be like, oh, this looks so Zelda-like, it's ridiculous. But I do remember having a great time completing this game. I don't remember where anything is or anything. Hello, lady. You may buy a medicine to cure your wounds. The cost of 200 gold for 1 dose. You may carry up to 2 vials at a time. Isn't the world of medical science wonderful? Because I can carry 2 vials at once. So I have 1 that I got for free. I don't have enough money for a second. Just checking something real quick on my phone. Bear with me a second. Alright. Yeah, I have no choice but to leave her humble cave store. Yeah, the little cap, exactly. Mustang. Alright, I got some more scorpions here. Oh. Utopia. I wonder what that name is supposed to mean. It obviously sounds like Utopia. Oh, we got some sand monsters. I think these ones are like the levers. Should I have my bombs arms? Let's put my bombs in the 2 slot. Should I be blowing up random walls? I don't remember at all. Oof. Oh man, I'm taking some hits here. Yeah, you got more bombs. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna find random bombs here and there, I might as well try some things like that. A little bit anyway. Yeah, it didn't work. Something looks fishy there. Look at that statue. I should bomb that. Aha! I guess they give you visual cues, which I actually think is better than Zelda, where you just have to try everything, but that cue is a little too obvious, perhaps. On this sphere are 2 secret crypts. Make your way through the labyrinth to the crypts. Each of the crypts contains one of the medallions that Dearth has stolen. Use a special compass to lead you through the maze. Give me healing. Do these guys give you hearts or anything? They don't seem to. There's another wall I can bomb. Honestly, I'd rather have this than the unmarked cave, because it was so tedious in Zelda. Like, if you didn't have the knowledge or a spoiler, you would have to be like, oh, let me just try bombing everything. The key is hidden somewhere in the many rooms of this complex labyrinth. If you don't have the key, you can open the door of the crypt of the medallion. On the other hand, it did feel very cool playing Zelda and discovering one of those hidden caves. You'd be like, oh, look, I found one, wow. You can call your friend, I found there was a bomb. A cave you can bomb on such and such screen, and you get a blah blah blah. You get an old man who says, pay me for the door repair charge. Crystal Ball can give you a look at the many rooms. Oh my god, I'm so tired of like going to these random people's Homes are like the labyrinth has the key, and the key is the medallion, blah, blah, blah. When you enter the labyrinth, find the crystal ball at once and you may see the map. Remember that there are still rooms that the crystal's map can't show you. Okay, so that's like the map in Zelda that each dungeon has. Stop that. Get off me. Ah. I'm almost dead. Ah. These guys give hearts? Oh, look at that. That's not a heart. That's a hourglass kind of thing. Okay. Will you heal me? No, I don't want the password. I want you to heal me. First, use the file cabinet. What the heck is that? Oh, is that if you had that, I think there was a peripheral that added, a save state, maybe? Was that a thing? I seem to remember something. You could, like, detach the cover on the back of the machine. There was, like, a whole port there for a peripheral. Okay, I'm going to the right. Can I push rocks like in Zelda? What I really need is to get healed up. But I don't want to walk back to my mom or whoever that is. Can you heal me? You look a tad tired. Why don't you? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I like you. If you get hurt, please come back. I have the power to heal your wound. Because you're an old mother too. Can I play the piano? Let's play chopsticks. Alright, I am healed. I am happy. Here's our first dungeon, I think, and a lizard man guarding it. Full beams. Alright. Labyrinth 1. Let's find the crystal ball. Bats. Where's my boomerang? Cherries? What did cherries do? Maybe they're like a heal. Hey Suna, how's it going? You're watching me play a Zelda knockoff called Newtopia or the TurboGrafx. I got a ring. What does that do? What do the wings do for that matter? I guess I can use all these things. Let's try equipping the ring. I don't know. Let's try using it too. Oh, I turned them into snakes. Did I want to do that? Well, the ring's gone now. So maybe that wasn't a good idea. The wings. Let's put back the bombs. Whoa. What are you? It's been so long, I don't remember this game much. Okay, let's go west. Ah. More wings, okay. Do I have two of them now or what? Should I try using one just because I seem to find them randomly? See what it does? Let's try it. No, is it gonna make me go back home or something? Ah, screw you. Old lady. I mean, I kind of suspected that's what it was, but... Oh, I left the game. Alright. Well, I only wanted to play to get the idea. So I'll move on to something else. So yeah, it's a good game, even though it's such a blatant imitation. I kind of went into this saying it's not really that much of a knockoff. It's just a similar style. I think it kind of is a knockoff. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with imitating such a great game, right? Well, what else can I try before we wrap this up? You know, it's a good game, actually. This game is pretty cool. Probably it's called Dungeon Explorer. Probably my favorite aspect of it, though, is that it's 5-player. It's kind of like a gauntlet-like game, but more RPG-like. And it supports 5 freaking players. Now, TurboGrafx only included one joystick port natively, but they had an adapter called the Turbo Tap that added 4 more ports, so 5 altogether. It's ridiculous. Why such a weird number? Very few games supported all 5 players, but this one did. Dungeon Explorer. And I remember one time getting a bunch of people together for this. I don't know if I ever got 5 players, but I got at least 4. I thought it was a blast. Anyway, I'm kind of not even reading the story, but you know, bad guy, blah blah blah, dominate the people. One man saw the danger and hid the aura stone so no one would ever find it. Terror reigned as the aliens became masters of the dungeons and vented their aggression on the people. The king of Adesia, or Adesia saw the ruins of his once proud country and made a desperate plea for someone brave enough to defeat the aliens and retrieve the stone. One day a visitor came to town and offered the troubled king his help. The king and his country placed their fate in only hope in this brave and gallant stranger. Thus the search for the Aura Stone begins. Push run. They couldn't have a start button. Push run to start. Push run to run the game. Yeah, you have different character classes. I think there's 8 of them. They have different stats, different weapons. Every character class has a different white magic and black magic. White magic is like something defensive or protective, or something that like freezes enemies or heals you. And black is something that deals direct damage. So this is kind of fun. You have all these options. You can play this with 5 players. So cool. But yeah, good luck rounding up 5 people, especially these days, to play this game. A gnome, not a gnome, but a gnome. Stunner and vaporizer. I guess it was only like what, 6 different characters? I thought it was maybe 8. That's okay though. Alright, let's play a single player because I am the only person here. This is a pretty cool intro. Now this is also kind of one of the flaws of the TurboGrafx is it only had 1 port unless you bought a peripheral. So you know, a lot of games are so much more fun with 2 players. I don't know why they couldn't just include 2 ports. And Mustang says, I don't know if 5-player net play is a thing on an emulator that sounds like some spaghetti code nightmare. It probably is. I imagine somebody's figured that out. I know I've played like net play MAME games, like 4-player beat 'em ups like The Simpsons. I've played that before. So somebody probably made that work for TurboGrafx. Anyway, welcome. How many persons would like to play? Push, run, and hold for up to 5 players. But yeah, the system should have come with 2 ports, and then maybe the Turbo Tap will plug into 2 ports. By the way, isn't it interesting that you could have... To me, it's interesting that this even was feasible. 1 joystick port and 5 controllers can plug into an adapter that just goes into that 1 port, and it works. There's no like no technical reason it doesn't work. That's kind of interesting to me. It's almost hard for me to imagine that, but I don't know. I don't know how it worked. It was not a standard like 9-pin sort of port. It was something special. Anyway, push run and hold for up to 5 players. I'm just playing 1 player. Member. I can be fighter, thief, warlock, witch, bard, bishop, elf. No, I guess it is a different guy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and this is a neat game. I'm gonna be an elf because why not? I'm kind of fat for an elf. Mustang says you can use the Beetle TG emulator on RA for net play. I'm just not sure if RA supports 5 connection. Okay. And yeah, that's I never realized the system had 1 port. Yeah. They should have at least built into... Actually, if it came with 5 out of the box, that would be a great selling point. Don't try to sell an extra peripheral. We'll just say 5-player action and pack... Maybe even make this the pack-in game. I don't know. Anything would have been better than Keith's Courage. These people all dance when they stand idle, by the way. They're very, very active. How do I talk to them? Am I using magic by accident or something? No, I'm shooting my arrow. So if you press select, you can see that red arrow toggling at the bottom left under where it says elf. You can choose between your white magic or black magic. I'm shooting these random people. I guess you can't talk to them, unfortunately. Kind of surprised. Makes me wonder if I'm missing something. I mean, you only got 2 buttons, select and run. This is my shoot. The other one is to cast white or black magic, which I don't have right now. Select is to toggle between white or black magic. And run is to go to password, status, level. What is level? Oh, it's what it shows in the middle there. You can show your level, you can show your status, you can show the password. Let's leave, I guess I want to see my hit points. Level 1. I should have put up stats. That kind of looks cool with little bar graphs. The king anxiously awaits you. Go to Axis Castle and meet him in the rear room. Our country's ancient book tells of a colored crystal. Use it to increase power. There are many treasures hidden among the enemy. Use them to help you fight. I'll use treasures to help fight. I found a gold coin and I will throw it at my enemies. Did I go in this one already? Sorry. Getting confused. Yeah, he anxiously awaits me in the Axis Castle. Okay. Can you find the Aura Stone in a country so big? Our fate lies with your success. And these people don't talk either, right? It's the same place I was in. I don't know why I'm being so dumb today about where I've been and haven't been. The devil himself is Natas, which is backwards for Satan, who looks for the aura. Death will follow if he finds it. You know what confuses me about these buildings? When you exit, you're like here, so somehow it throws me off, I feel like. To me, it'd be really clear where you came from if it's like this. I mean, it's not that confusing, but somehow, intuitively, it feels off to me. The king seems different since the devil appeared. A lot of people are kind of like, yeah, I don't know, things just haven't been the same since Satan showed up. He always worries about Odisha. Alright, let's go to the castle. Hello, guard. Who I can't talk to. Might not be a bad thing that you just can't go up to all these randos and talk to them and they tell you some totally useless one-liner. Like, I am the guard of the castle. Your quest is very urgent. Please complete it. Okay. Go up here. Only one challenger escapes from here. Who will betray his friend for Aura's gold? Oh, is this like an arena where you fight to the death or something? It might be. I am Error. Yeah, exactly, Mustang. I am Error. Alright, so I'm the only one here. I guess I win the battle. Where the heck do I go? Guess I need to go in the middle there, but... Alright, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I am Giant King Man. Welcome, brave one. I waited a long time for you. Your mission awaits you. You know of the magic Aura Stone. Anyone who obtains the stone will have the power to rule the world. You must find the Aura Stone and bring it back to me. However, if the devil finds the stone first, he will wreak havoc on us all. So no pressure or anything. Go to the locked dungeon in the south of the castle. My man Judas is waiting there for me. Why is that hilarious? My man Judas. I don't know. Before we got Satan and Judas in this game already. Oh my goodness. Before you go, here is some special magic that you'll need to fight the enemy. Alright, I got one each of white and black magic. You can see in the lower left. Alright. That's cool. Let's go meet up with my man Judas. Wait, I left so hard, I don't even remember what I was supposed to do. Go south to the something or other. Let me talk again. Why have you returned? Don't be afraid. You must find the Aura. Alright, whatever. I'm going back. I'm going south. There we go. We're going to shoot things now. Now you can see my stats at the bottom. I am I'm strongest in agility and then attack. And I'm kind of weak in strength and intelligence. So intelligence, I think, is for your spell power, kind of. Strength might be for, like, when you're meleeing enemies. The locked dungeon is near. Head west to find Melba Village. Danger awaits. Melba Toast Village. Alright, so we want to go west or check out these stairs? Let's check out these random stairs. Random stairs in the woods. I am Judas. Oh, it's my man Judas. The king has sent me to tell you that Bull Beast is near and mad. Okay. Should I kill Bull Beast? Why are you hiding behind a rock? I need the pull rock spell is what I need. Don't have that. Oh, we're in a dungeon. Here's a generator. Oh, white magic potion. Cool. Oh my goodness. Stuff is coming. Should I test out some magic? Let's try the white magic first since I have 3 of them. I don't know what it did. Ouch, I'm getting hurt. I'm almost dead, actually. Let's do black magic. Ah. Cool, I nuked everybody. I need to get healed right away, though. That... Just kind of getting the hang of things here. I took 9 damage and I only have 1 hit point left. I had 10 hit points before. Those potions don't blow up, but they block your shots. Oh, maybe they do blow up. Is Judas a priest? Says Suna. He might be. Oh no. Okay. I seem to remember I preferred playing the warrior as single player usually. He's pushing the black potion to me. Like, here, take it. Get here. That's probably not a good use of it. There's some speed boost or something. Get that. Let's take a look at my stats below. Yeah, agility went up. Okay. I guess agility is just how fast you run. Could really use something else. I'm assuming strength is how you handle melee attacks. Kind of like, you know how in Gauntlet when they're touching you, you kill them but you take damage. I think it's kind of similar in this. Not being tricky, come on. Let's get out of here. What are these eyeballs? Pink eyeballs? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna survive here. Where's the... I still don't know what the white magic does, but I did it. Oh, it healed me by 3. Okay, that's something. I might as well use it again. Now I have 7. I mean, they seem to be pretty common to find, so that's not bad. Their movements are annoying me, though. They're just kind of walking right in the wall. I want them to come through and walk through the choke points to their death. Get away. I think the elf is too weak. The attack sucks. Actually, I have pretty good attack strength down below. So it could be worth, I guess. More agility bonus. I need like pretty much everything but that. Oh, took a hit. I have 4 hit points. Yeah, these guys don't mess around. It might be a function of my strength once again. Here, let's black magic them actually. Oh, it didn't kill them. Oh shoot! I expected them all to die, but it just damaged them, I guess. So now I'm dead. Press run for revive. Oh, you disappear where you left off. But I got hurt in the process of getting oriented. Now I'm down to 1 hit point again. Is there any reason you can't just keep doing that? I guess you probably can. That time the black magic killed them all. I don't know what differed. Were they damaged? I think a couple of them might have been. Maybe it's like a random die roll. Alright, I got that axe, which I think boosts your attack. I think when you die, you might lose the bonuses you've acquired, perhaps. I'm not sure, though. Whoa. Help. White magic, use it. No, get away. More white magic, yay. White magic everywhere. But I get kind of stuck in this corner. Gotta get the generators. Get away, get away. Aha, they're stupid. Use another potion. My man, Judas. There's a crown. What does that do? Let's look at my stats. It gave me intelligence. Okay. Oh, do I have to do this right? I think so.
I am Bulby. Who dares to trespass in my dungeon? You fool, prepare to die.
Ah, stop it, stop it. Ah, you're mean. But I have infinite respawns and you do not. I died like again. Wow. Ah. Oh, man. He only shoots diagonally in the forge. Oh, you have a limit. Okay. You can't just continue forever. I mean, that makes sense. Otherwise, it's kind of cheap. But wow. Yeah, they're bullying me around. I mean, I do seem to remember, once again, that playing single player, you're better off with the warrior. Yeah, it's a neat game, though. It's not easy. There's also a Dungeon Explorer 2, but it's for the CD. TurboGrafx-16. Anyway, yeah, cool. If I could somehow round up people to play this, net play 5 players, I think that would be a lot of fun. All right. David Martin's still here. He says, GG. Let's try another game. This might have to be my last. It's 11:50. Is our resident Bonk fan Arturo in the house? I may play a game for him if he's actually here. A Bonk game for him. But otherwise, I will choose something else, I suppose. Splatterhouse could be fun to try. That was like one of the most popular games for the console. I never had it back in the day. And I played it a bit more recently, and I kind of suck at it. But it's fun just because it's so gory and ridiculous. Maybe I'll play a little bit of that. I think I rented like Splatterhouse 2 once for Genesis. Oh, Arturo is here. Oh, he's here. Uh-oh. You know what? I'll play both. I'll play a little Splatterhouse and then one of the Bonk games, okay? You can choose which one, or you can also choose Air Zonk if you want. But for now, I'm going to be kind of a Jason lookalike, sort of. And Smash people. Oh, I got to do my pole position. All right. Pole position commercial. It's mandatory. According Doraemon says, Tuna Yi. Okay. I could do that, too. I'll try to cram these all in. Let's do the pole position commercial first for Atari. Because that is funny, I am told. Let's check it out. So this is not Atari stream, but that's okay. We can get Atari-like sometimes anyway. Here comes. This is an ad first. An ad before our ad.
Hey, Mita.
Hey, Meta.
This is gonna change everything.
Whatever, Meta.
Hey!
Yes?
You look
Oh,
like
I have
a
seen
real
this.
jerk.
Well, I am a corporate executive.
He stops exciting things from happening.
So what you doing?
Well, Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. and I are going on our Sunday drive.
Oh, no, you're not. You're gonna play pole position!
Oh, they're dead now. Those corporate executives don't know how to have fun. They gotta play some pole position.
This way, Clarence! Aw, too bad. Having a good time? Atari's pole position. It'll turn your eyeballs into steel-belted radials.
You'll turn your eyeballs into steel. What? Steel melted radials?
Turn your eyeballs into
Steel belted radials. Okay. Steel belted radials. All right. So, oh, our man Stu is streaming something now. We have a conflicting stream. Yeah, we don't have Luther defeats the Gond. All right, let's play a little Splatterhouse and one of the Bonk games. You got to choose, Arturo, which Bonk game you want to see. And again, Air Zonk is one of the options. And, you know, just be playing it for like 5 or 10 minutes. But let's try to do some Splatterhouse first. Yeah, you got it, David. That was funny. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh, what am I doing here? I got something messed up here. I was accidentally playing my own stream. That was bonkers. I didn't know what it was for a second. It was a YouTube window playing my own stream, and I was streaming that back to YouTube. Wow. Splat. 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 Get out of here. So why is the mask red? I thought it was supposed to be white. Isn't it white in some other versions of the game or something? These guys just spew stuff at you from the background. I guess you jump over it, or you can wait for it to go away. Okay. You have the option to jump or wait for it to go away. Spikes coming out of the ground for some reason. That was bad. Oh, every time I jump, the bat seems to get me. How do you aim low? Can you kick like that? Okay. Splat, splat. Mushroom men. There's fungal zombies like in The Last of Us. Perhaps. Oh, I'm dead. Bonk's Revenge is Arthur. Alright, you got it, Mr. Bonk fan. Oh, I have my auto fire on. Wow, I never seen a man punch that fast. Yeah, I think you're better walking up past the spikes so you're not midair. The bats come at you. Punch, punch. Mushroom guys are a little tricky. Alright. Go up the ladder. Oh yeah, this is a lovely room. This guy explodes or something, right? Got these horrible lamprey-like things or something. Supposed to be hitting something else like this guy up here. I'm gonna pee in the fireplace. Ah, oh. But don't interrupt a man peeing. Stage 2. Rick was trained by Goku, says Mustang. Yeah. That's why your name is Rick in this game. I love zombies in the background, whatever you are. Please don't interfere with the foreground. Do I want this knife? Is that a knife? It's a wrench. Oh, you throw the wrench, that's right. Batter up! Every, like, Saturday morning cartoon when we were a kid, one of the heroes gets, like, or even a villain gets, like, a stick or something to wield like this. You say, batter up! Did I just die? I didn't climb down properly? No, I'm okay. I'm in the sewer. Can I get that? Yes. Get out of here. Out of my house. Out of my splatter house. Flat. Flat. I guess you gotta jump. Ah! That's a Bowser shell. Flat. How many Splatterhouse games were there? I think there were 3, maybe? Splatterhouse 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't remember what to do in this. It's pretty confusing. All these objects fly at you. You have to fight random household objects. Ah, the chair killed me. Killed by a chair. Mustang said I had to Google his name because I always just want to call him Jason. That makes sense. Oh, bottle's gonna hit my head. Okay, kill that chair first. Take that, you chair. Alright, the chair is gone. Now we got a knife coming at you. Oh, it's kind of hard, actually. There we go. Ah. Shit, I'm gonna die again. 2 knives. I'm reminded of the bartender joke about 2 knives now. I don't know, Rick looks fake to me, says Suna. Well, did somebody say it was real? I'm back here. Well, you know, I'm trying to cram in a couple more games here, so maybe I'll just jump to the end. I'll just end it here. So that's just a small taste of Splatterhouse. We're going to play a Bonk game. Was there something else? Doraemon. Yeah, we want to see Doraemon. All right, we're going to play Bonk's Revenge a teeny bit. Now, I did play this on my last Bonk Bierne stream. And there are like 3 different difficulties where each difficulty level includes some subset of the game. Number 3 is the full game. So I think I beat the first 2, but I never attempted the 3rd yet. I think that's my recollection. I might have only beat the first one, actually. I think I beat the 2nd. And David says, have you ever seen Mark the Friday the 13th movie, the first one where Jason is not the killer? Yes, I have, yeah. I haven't seen all of those. I'm not a huge fan. I like horror movies, but for some reason Friday the 13th movies never really gripped me that much. But I have seen 1 and 2 and a couple of the ones where he's kind of in his iconic hockey mask. Mustang says the Bomberman game is fun too. I don't know if it's a unique game or just a port, but there was a million Bomberman games. Yeah, there was. I think that might have been one of the games that supported the TurboTap 5-player thing too. Alright, let's play some Bonk's Revenge. Just for a little bit. I'll do the expert complete game. I don't know if the earlier levels get harder when you play it. I think you have fewer lives or something, or fewer hearts. But I'm just gonna fool around for a little bit like I've been doing. It's late. But I have my auto fire on. I don't somehow. Rick was just auto firing in Splatterhouse. But here we go. It's on again. Yeah, it's so slow though. In this particular game. When I was playing Bonk's Adventure just last week, I was spinning faster than this with the turbo on. I'm not sure why. I guess the game just doesn't want you to spin that fast. But if I mash it manually, I can go faster, so it's kind of weird. That's me mashing it manually. That's with turbo, huh? You go down there and die? No. I had a lot of fun playing through Bonk's Adventure last week, by the way. That was fun. Especially being able to, like, you know, pull off a victory. And it's not really easy. I mean, it's not the most challenging game in the universe, but if you like run out of lives and you have to continue, you know, you have to work with limited resources at that point. They take away all your hearts that you've gathered. You can start with like 2 lives or whatever. I want to get those coconuts, whatever those things are. Bonk is bonktastic, says Arturo. And David says Bonk is great. Yeah. Bonk is bonktastic. Can I just... I want to get those coconuts. Ah, screw it. Some flowers. I honestly think that in Splatterhouse, when I was, you know, auto-firing, like my jump kick to try to get those knives, I think you kick once, but then if you attack again, it makes you punch. So I think it was taking me out of that kick form, which would have been better for some of those jump attacks. But no matter. I wouldn't mind trying to beat that game sometime, because again, I haven't really played that much. It definitely has some cool level design, like just the atmosphere and horror movie creepiness. Am I like looping in a circle here? It looks very similar. Having trouble getting over there to the left, especially with the crappy auto fire. Whatever. Look at his legs kicking. A giant rock. Ah. Can I headbutt it? I took a full damage from that. Oof. Come on, let me bonk it. Oh man. Let's get some fruits to heal. That fruit doesn't heal you. Hmm. Ah. Oh man. Okay, those fruits heal you. Some of them heal you. It's meat. Yummy! Bonk loves his meat. What's with all the flowers falling from the sky? They just give you free points apparently. Oh, this is the one Bonk shoots, that's right. And you have the meat. What did I actually shoot though? What does it do? There's a heart. There's some stuff up there. I think I messed up the flower springboard. Bonk took the bait. Oh, shoot, messed that up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Who are you? I can't bonk him from below like that, really. Oh, jeez, I'm dead. Hooray. Go, caverns. I'm not able to get this high bounce to work on the springboards at all. Not sure why. I think you can bounce off that to get into get those gems maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. Major meat. Alright, I'm in butthead form. No one can stop Bonk in butthead form. You can even walk on lava for a moment. Breathing fire. You want to mess with me, dinosaur? Oh, he ate me. Okay. Oh, man. A big heart. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I exited by accident. Oh. Volcano Castle. Nice hamburger and fries. Yum, yum, yum. Bonk likes his fast food. Kind of funny when Bonk attacks like this dive bomb on his head and he misses. Meat! We have the meat for Bonk. There's some of those happy faces you can collect up in the sky. Interesting. Ah, fear headbutt. Butthead bonk. Bonk that is. Yeah, we got that one just in time. Those guys are annoying. Butthead bonk. What does this do exactly? Fire. I think this is one of my problems with the Bonk games, is that the meat times out. It shouldn't time out. Just let me keep it until I get hurt. I would love to have the meat powers for longer, but they don't let you. What am I doing here with these levers? Anything? Oh, that's something I can do, but... I guess I'm just smashing these, I remember this could be pretty challenging, actually. I have a memory of this from last time I played. I don't remember what I was trying to do, though, exactly, actually. I remember it took, like, a few tries to get it right. I was trying to, like, jump and get a 1-up or something like that. Oh, and not do that. I was trying to get the flower, maybe, up there? I don't know, but I don't remember how to do it at this point. So I think I'll just move on. Powers that don't time out are fine for Italianista plumber, says Arturo, but Bonk is not for the weak. Okay. That is true, Bonk is not for the weak. Oh. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm done. Oh, poor Bonk. Bouncing on his head with a big bandage on it. Bonk is not for the weak. The design of Bonk as a mascot in a game in general, just a good time all around, says David. Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of sad that he's kind of extinct. I'm not making like a caveman joke here, dude. Now, there was some RPG that was in development relatively recently. By that, I mean like maybe 10 years ago or so. But it got canceled. It's gonna be a Bonk RPG. I mean, I feel like at this point there's so few people who even know about Bonk. What's sad to me is if you like Google Bonk randomly, or like use an image, like a GIF search or something, you'll just find like references to this meme with a dog hitting somebody on the head with a stick. That's the Bonk meme. I don't know. I'm kind of not really playing with my brain right now, so not thinking about how to get to those things at the bottom and whatnot. I'm just kind of going, going on autopilot. Me too. I guess I could go to the left right here, I suppose. It's telling me to go right. Alright, let's just go back. I don't want to get sidetracked too much. There goes my meat powers. Whoop. Jeez. What is this thing? Oh, can't do that, I guess. Geez, I suck tonight. Okay. Alright, let's take this weird dinosaur skull elevator that this game likes to have. Are we at a boss now? I'm not ready for a boss. I am weak. What goes up must come down, right? Yeah, I can't do that. I learned that before and yet I did it anyway. Oh yeah, this guy. You gotta hit him in the head, right? You can hit him in the tail, probably not. It's spiked. Okay, so he shoots volcano rocks. Then he pops up and you can hit him in the head. That's the idea. Bonk, 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 bonk. Try to dodge you a little better somehow. Okay, he's on that side now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, he's dead. Drat, says the volcano turtle guy. Bonk's graffiti. David says, well, for those that don't know, hopefully they hear about it somewhere and give it a shot. Bonk is worthy of at least a little bit of time. Yeah. For sure. I like Bonk a lot. What I don't get is in the two-player versions of the game, there's an arcade game that's two-player and Bonk 3 is two-player. They didn't think to design a cool sidekick character for Bonk. They just made two Bonks. It's a little bit silly. Like one of them is slightly off color from the other. They should have like come up with a cool side character. Could have been Bonk's sister or brother or whatever. Yes, there is an arcade version of Bonk. It's a totally separate game, not like a port of Bonk's Adventure. Oh. Do, 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 do. PC Genjin. Bonk is called PC Genjin in Japan, which is apparently a brilliant pun. Because Genjin means something like caveman in Japanese, and the console was called PC Engine. That's pretty cute. Oh. There's a heart container up there. I think I remember fighting with that. Like, oh, I gotta get that. It was kind of challenging to get. Let's at least get the expansion flower over here. I mean, the bonus stage flower. Here we go. Bonk and Bam would have been cool. Or Bang. Yeah, Bonk and Bam. Whatever. They could have come up with anything. Select. How do I do this? What am I supposed to climb up the wall? Bounce. Oh, I'm bouncing up. Do I want to turn off auto fire? I'm gonna guess yes. Ready, go. Oh no! Oh, I didn't quite make it in time. Alright. Radical Rex crossing. I think that's a good idea. We could have some other Bonk friend. Oh, I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna have to call that my Bonk game. And I'll squeeze in a little bit of Doraemon just to see what the heck it's about. And that'll be the stream. So you got a little bit of your request, Arturo, for some Bonk action tonight, bro. But let's squeeze in that Doraemon game, and then I'm going the heck to bed. And I don't know what's with this character. I know he's a kind of a popular Japanese character. I don't know anything about it. Is it a cartoon or... I know some people like having like plush Doraemon dolls and figures and things. Huh. Suddenly the music's very quiet, right? Volume's very low. I'm turning it up, trying to get it to be audible at least. Alright, so it looks like there's a sort of genie theme here going on with a magic lamp. What is this? I didn't press run yet. This is like the demo. What, are you throwing a hammer in the air? What's going on here? Throwing random objects in the air? Glasses? Jar of milk or something? Eraser, is it? A fishing rod? I don't know what these things are. Question mark? Mustang says, from my understanding, it's kind of like a Japanese Sylvester the Cat. Okay. Here's some guy. I guess he lives with Doraemon. And some girl, and I guess that third guy is an adult, maybe? Well, they're doing squats? They're picking up the objects, okay. Shin-chan. I remember Shin-chan. What is going on? They're standing on stilts or something? What? Oh, they opened books and they jumped into them. Okay. Alright, I accept that. They're all kids, says Arturo. Okay. Arturo knows his Doraemon, I guess. Where do they go? I like this little animation. I don't know what the game's gonna be like, but hey, who's that? Ah! My friend is being chased by a dinosaur in the book. Oh crap, we better go save him. Guess that's what's happening. Guys, gonna look at the next one. The light bulb goes on. He hid in a drawer. That's his big idea. He's gonna hide in a drawer. And she's like, I don't know what she's thinking. Okay. Hopefully I don't need too much Japanese knowledge, because I have none of that. Japanese language, I mean. Mustang says, does he have powers, Arturo? I've never seen the actual show. And Arturo says he does, and also gadgets. Okay, cool. I know our friend Arturo and I have a mutual friend named Janice who likes this character a lot. Alright, I pressed run, so I'm playing now. I think I'm seeing the same animation now. I kind of tended to skip it. I guess I don't know. I guess I will. I'll skip it. I'll press run. Alright, here we are in the dinosaur world trying to find our friend. Maybe we're gonna find Bonk while we're here. Kind of feels like Bonk. I have a gun where I shoot. I can jump and shoot. I can duck. There's the door I came through. Oh, can I go in? Portal back to my bedroom, maybe? Just take me right back. Can't aim upward. I'd like to aim upward if enemies are flying above me. That's okay. Pterodactyl. Ah, don't kill me, pterodactyl. What is that thing on the ground? It's gonna hurt me? Oh, I fell. I tripped over this little bump. Huh, okay. What is that? Something you stand on that squishes down. Is it like a plant or something? A giant mushroom? Some rocks. Bonk is rolling the rocks at me. Ah, look at you. What's that, Ankylosaurus this one? I just stunned them for a moment, I guess? Okay, I stunned them for a moment. Stun them again. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool. What'd I get? I don't know what kind of fruit or whatever that is. Vegetable. There's a cave we can go in. Tuna says it's a mixture of Fairly Odd Parents and Barney the Dinosaur. Okay. I got a log? Or is that like the muzzle of a gun? I don't know. It's log, it's log. Ouch, I got hurt. Why can't I pull it something? There we go. Love the log. Alright, I can freeze the pterodactyl mid-air. I cannot free this guy. I think I'm just not aiming directly. I kind of skimmed above him. Oh, I can ride it. Haha. Yeah, this is my mouse now. Oh, I can roar and all the dinosaurs in the sky fly away. Pterodactyls fly away. Haha. Scaring them all away. This is great. Bonk needs this. I guess I'll go in the cave. But stay here for me though. Don't leave. Don't leave, dinosaur. Wait, I want to go in. Is that a picture of one of my friends I lost? I don't know. What is happening? It's like a mini game. I choose which path I want to take. I'm gonna go here. Oh, you follow every turn as you go. So you have to kind of trace where you're going to wind up. Okay, I get it. Question mark. Don't know what that says. Now what? Did you get a thing or I don't know what happened. I'm going to continue on my dinosaur. Maybe Doraemon could be Bonk's companion. Man, I'm OP when I have this dinosaur. Take that, you worm, or whatever that thing is. David said, "Long live the PC engine and all the gems this legendary system has on offer." Yeah, sure. Got a question mark again. And fireworks coming out of a chest. Okay, I'll take it. Might as well ride my dino friend some more. Cannot scare a rock away, unfortunately. Get out of here. Out of here. Oh, it looks like my ride on the dinosaur is over. Thank you for your powerful roar, Mr. Dinosaur. But it's time to part. And here's a door. Yeah, I agree, Arturo, who says that a shame it was not more popular, deserved better, to be honest. Suna Yi says, I watched Doraemon, not all the show as a kid. Unfortunately, I don't need to add it to my watch list, otherwise it would be on 3587 place. Sorry, I'm not following that. Oh, what happened when I was reading stuff? Am I going to the next level here, or... Which one was I on? I think oh, let me rewind and see what it showed. I think it started me on the right one, didn't it? What's the first thing that happened? I'm just looking at my rewind here. I started on the left. Okay, so then I went to the right. Okay, fine, let's go to the right. Alright, let's shoot these insects and dinosaurs again. Watch out for the rocks. Smell what the rock is cooking. Can you like bounce on these maybe? Like, what's the deal with these? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you go pretty high too. Look at that. Maybe I could ride a pterodactyl like I did the other guy. Whatever that beast was. What do we have here? This one looks springy, perhaps. Springy, no. Oops. Oh no! I'm drowning, help! Some cool animation. I like that it doesn't just hurt you immediately. You like, looks like you're starting to drown, but you can just grab on and save yourself. I don't know if you actually do drown, but I don't feel like testing it. I gotta do that jump better. I think I have to go closer to the edge. Boing. How can I do anything with this lovely bounce? Oh, look at that! You stand in the tree. Oh, I wanna go back up. Hold on. Alright. Leaping from tree to tree. Oh, what is that? Yay. Whoa, I'm flying with the beanie on my head. This is a crazy game. Oh, I'm losing altitude. We're going down. Oh. Grab on, grab on. Okay. No. I don't want to drown. I just want to see what's down there. Oh, I lost my whole thing. Got another, whatever that is. Food of some sort. Another door. Door number 1, door number 2. Alright, onward to the next level, I suppose. Oh, water level. What do you think? Trilobites or something? We have, shrimp. Is that a shrimp? Little Nautilus guy. This is fun. And fish. Squid. Oh, some ink is coming at me. Those squid are not happy. Sea urchin. All this love you guys are giving to TurboGrafx that makes me think that if I ever finish my Intellivision homebrew game, maybe I'll work on a TurboGrafx game. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have time to finish even my first project. And I definitely don't want to switch gears. That's a problem I've had all my life is I'll work on a project and then switch gears midway, and then now I have 2 unfinished projects instead of 1. I also want to work on a Vectrex game. What is going on with this wall? I can't get to it. Is this an eel actually? No, what is this? It is a fish. Can I somehow use something to break through it? Oh, I have all these different objects. I have this thing. It's a high-powered gun. Oh, doesn't blast through this wall though. And boots over here. Maybe they're for jumping. Maybe they don't help in the underwater levels. I don't know. Let me try to catch up with the chat a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are saying a lot. Technically, it's better than NES, but Nintendo would refuse to sell devs lockout chips if they made games for rival systems. Oh yeah, that's crap. Nintendo was crap. I hated their business practices. Even back then when I was a kid. There was a time when I didn't really buy Nintendo anymore. I was like, whatever, they're being dicks. So I like focused on Sega Genesis around that. I didn't even want Super Nintendo. But eventually we got one in my household anyway. My brother was really into Shadowrun, the tabletop RPG, and then when they made a Shadowrun game for SNES, he was like, I gotta get an SNES. That was like 94 maybe 93. Anyway, yeah, good stuff you guys are talking about in the chat. I'm glad there's some TurboGrafx appreciation. Sometimes people just don't appreciate it. Even among retro gamers, not everybody appreciates it. What up? Yeah, it's true, Mustang. I know there's a Genesis one too that's totally different. I never played that one though. I played a bit of the SNES one. The Genesis one came out after. Not long after, maybe like a matter of months after, or maybe a year tops. Anyway, I really ought to call it. I wonder if I can beat this level though. Like, maybe the way it looks like, you know, on the screen, it looks like there's only room for 4 of these, so maybe I'll beat the dinosaur world after this. Don't know for sure though. I like the expression on our hero's face. He doesn't look like he's happy to be there. He's not having fun. He's like, alright, I'm here to do my job, but this this isn't fun. I guess this was never ported to the US because nobody knows this character in the US. I mean, obviously some people do, but it was not a household name by any means. I didn't hear of it, and I was a little bit more privy to the weirdo stuff and a little bit more of other, you know, culture. Like, I had seen a bunch of anime and stuff even around this time, early 90s. But I didn't hear Doraemon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing the Genesis Shadowrun, for that matter. Alright, here's a picture of that girl again. I don't know what these pictures do. It would probably help if I could read what it says. Okay. Another minute. Oh, they're shuffling things up. I don't. Okay. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be following, so I don't pick this one. I got one of those nuts or whatever. Okay. Oh, I guess that was the worst thing, or not a great option. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can wrap up this level. If there's another square beyond this one, I have to call it, but I can't go up here very easily. Do I need the boots or something maybe? I don't know. If I have to think it all, I'm not gonna really be doing good here. I'm not in much of a thinking mood right now. It's just tiredness, really. Can I go in here again, or I don't know. Okay, that's useless. So obviously I can't go up there unless I'm missing something. Oh, I go this way, okay. Oh, grab on. No. Yeah, we had an SNES in my household, but kind of like, I feel like it was maybe like 2 years after release. Probably not less than 1. And we only wound up getting, altogether, I think fewer than like 10 games. Maybe only like 5 or 6 games. We had Super Mario World, Shadowrun. For some reason my brother wound up getting the Animaniacs game. He thought it looked cool, but it was kind of a mad platformer. We got this weird fighter game called Clay Fighter, which seemed cool at the time. It had like these, the characters were all digitized claymation guys, sort of, but it wasn't really a great fighter. You know, it's kind of like a Street Fighter 2 knockoff. Everybody was making those kind of knockoffs. I named about 4 games. I'm not sure if I can think of any others we had, honestly. Maybe we only had 4 games. We didn't have A Link to the Past. We did not have that gift, if you can believe that. We did not have F-Zero. How do I make this damn jump? Can I make this jump? I feel like there's the 1 or 2 games I'm forgetting about. I'm not placed. Anyway, I don't feel like figuring out complicated mechanics here right now. Even though it's probably not that complicated. Is there something I can jump high on, maybe? Jump up there. Can I bounce high using something? I only have 2 different guns at this point. I'm sorry I'm not really catching up in the chat very well, guys. Let me check a little bit. David says, Mark, you need to play Genesis Shadowrun sometime. They nailed every aspect of the legendary tabletop RPG in that game. That's cool. Mustang says, my dad got a Genesis when I was a kid and I had an SNES. We only owned like 10 games. We rented games every weekend at my dad's house. It blows my mind how expansive that game is for a Genesis game, David. I wasn't expecting to go out into the wild at all when I started it. David said that sweet Mustang was partial to Gator Shaman myself. Gator Shaman, I remember that. You had Shaman in Shadowrun, Decker, Street Samurai, what else was there? I don't know what I'm doing here. Either have to make that jump to the right or find somewhere else to the left to go. I don't think I'm making the jump anywhere anytime soon, so I guess I'm going back to the left. Can't pick this up, so I guess I haven't been here. For what that's worth. Should I just go on the bottom and take a ride in the water there? Try it, see what happens. I have a feeling this just takes you back to start or something. Here's the thing I can jump high on. Can you either carry these things maybe or move them? No. Oh, look at that. Am I higher than when I was before? I am higher than where I was before. These turnips or whatever they are. Not turnips, I don't know what to call it. Give you kind of a clue of where you've been before. Dang. Ah, another jump I don't know if I can make. It's the same one actually. No, but that fruit I didn't pick before. I don't know. Is there a way I can do a trick to jump higher? Like in Mario 2 you duck? No. Tried my best to jump at the very last moment. On this platform. Nope, can't do that. Well, I mean, this must be the right way to go. I just don't know what to do from here. Can I somehow bring that bouncy thing up? Kind of tried that, but can I go even higher and like launch myself to the next level above? This might be where I have to call it if I can't solve a simple game for kids. Oh, look at that thing respawned actually. Okay, carry you somehow. To find the yellow flowers to jump higher? Are you serious? I don't know where the yellow flowers are. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock here. I guess I should just call it. Those? What those? Thing I just picked? Oh, these guys here? Do you think the little leaves that you see in the wall? I'm curious what we're talking about here. Yellow flowers. Thing you're using to jump. The A button? This thing here? How do I jump that high though? The thing is I can't move it. I think I can move it. Now I'm just here again where I've been. Wait, maybe I should stop killing that guy. Maybe I can jump on his head? The lizard guy? How do I make it respawn? Back yet? I might have to go down more. Did it respawn yet? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try bouncing off of him. There's nothing. Oh, I think I could have done it. I took damage, but I think I almost did it. I just had to grab onto the ledge, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. You actually get hurt. You have to get hurt to make that little bounce, I guess. I got these ugly pink dinosaurs. Arrgh. Cave. I need a healing. Can somebody heal me? Some boots. You know what? If you take away the graphics on your character in this game, just look at the shape. He kind of is very Bonk-like. He's got a big head. He's a little bit of a bigger body than Bonk, but he's kind of Bonk-shaped. Alright, so I can't go back right across this water, so I either have to go down or try to jump on these lizards like I did before, maybe? But I got hurt when I did that, and I would die if I tried to bounce on too many of them, unless there's a smarter way to do it. But I can't go back right for sure. Honestly, I don't think I can even reach these lizards. I did get boots. Should I use the boots? I used them before though, I'm not sure what they did. What does it do? I don't jump higher, do I? Ah, look at that. I can run across the water the opposite direction that it flows in. Oh, that's cool. Yay. I don't want those to go to waste. I don't know how long they last. Oh no, they're out. Shoot. But if you need them to beat the level, they I don't know if you need them to beat the level, but if you do, they should last long enough. I guess that maybe I only need it for that very brief part. Hopefully that's all. Oh, now I'm kind of having to go back down here though. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright. Making progress. Oh no, now I'm seeing the potentially nasty nature of those bumps that make you trip. You could fall if it's on a ledge like that. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen like a little bump you trip over. Like just a bump in the ground in a platformer like this before. I don't know if I have. It's pretty clever. It's like a bump in the ground, that's all it is. Look at that, there's a hole up there. Oops, got hurt. Oh, every time I get one of those things, it heals me. I don't know, I didn't notice that before. Those like coconut resembling things. Whoa! Oh no, don't kill me, dragon. Ouch. Don't tase me, bro. Oh, how did I dodge that one? Ah, shoot. Okay, I beat it. I didn't beat it gracefully, but I beat it. What is that? Is that a dragon warrior blob? Charizard, it's his Mustang. Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna be where I have to call it a game. Oh, okay, I rescued my friend who was in the dinosaur world, though. Yay! That's what I was here for. Mission accomplished. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta call it a stream. Oh, I gotta watch this though. Okay, cool. Yay, little weird looking people. What are those things? Okay, so we're on to the next book, I suppose. But that's gotta be it for tonight. I'm up way too late as usual. But thanks for making this a fun and hoppin' stream, guys. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. I'll do probably another stream Saturday and another old game stream about a week. So thanks to all the people who have been chatting so much. I appreciate it. David, Mustang, Suna, Nitin, also known as Arturo, and Eric. Earlier we had Ryan in the house. We also had Lima next earlier. I don't know if he's still there. Thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.